evening. I really hope this can be heard on stream. I'm going to ask one of the people in the cast to listen because it has been a while since we have done this. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Lancer by the Component Cast. But before we get on with tonight's episode, we have a few things that we need to cover. First of which, Roach, what's Lancer?
It's a game that we're playing.
Nice.
It's an RPG made by Massive Press. You can pick it up for free, the basic rule set, on their itch.io page. It's been a while for me as well, so I've forgotten my spiel. On their itch.io page for free. You can also get the full rule book in the form of PDF, both on their website and on their itch.io page. And I'm pretty sure, it definitely, the reprint of the rule book is out. Whether or not that's still in stock, I cannot say at all. Definitely the limited edition covers are not. I would assume those sold out in pedoseconds, like after it went online. So, but you can probably get the main rule book, like the regular cover. So take a look at that. It's worth it.
And Mikey, have you got anything we need to promote?
Of course. So you can check out the artist who has drawn all of our character portraits, Mela. You can find her on Twitter and Tumblr as BUY Space Creator. You can find all of our shows and individual podcast channels. You can find them by searching the show's title. You can find our Dungeons & Dragons show, the Eleanor Chronicles, our Urban Jungle Church of Nights, our Zweihander show, the Great Schism, our Lancer show, It's Just Business, and our specials. The later years' Rivals on special, the Goodies for Copies from Moogle special, House Time Midgeman special, and the Path of Ghosts Michael special. On the Podbean, Player FM, Podchaser, Listen Notes, Bloom Play App Podcast, Overcast Podcast, Castro, Castbox, Podfriend, Podcast Addicts, and Good Pods apps. Shows released on YouTube and on the podcast channels at 12 noon GMT, Friday for Eleanor and Saturday for Lancer. Please remember to turn on the auto downloader on your preferred app and be sure to leave a review and share with your friends who equally as nerdy. Also, you should check out the merch store because I'm wearing some of it. It's limited run. It only runs as long as the shows are live. So once the shows are no longer running, you will no longer be allowed to buy this Lancer It's Just Business hoodie or that Avari mug that Red's holding up. And get your tea or your coffee in, a PMC brand, I guess. In my case, it's, just a nice little logo, which is pretty sweet. There's posters up on my wall behind me as well of old shows. So yeah, you can find all that in our links down below.
And without further ado, if you want to support the show, one of the best ways you can do it is by becoming one of our wonderful Twitch subs or joining us over on Patreon. Patreon gives us the biggest slice of the pie and helps us create more wonderful shows like this one. Right. Without further ado, though, let's get on with tonight's broadcast.
To. Okay, and we're back. Also to update, you can still get the rulebook with the new cover. Okay. That is still available on their website. So
cool.
Something to keep in mind. But yeah, so we were in the middle of a fight in the last session. Sorry, getting my notes up. So yeah, you have begun the assault on Relay Station 41, which was a target given to you by the Royal Tanam remnants, military remnants, in their kind of guerrilla war against the current Republic. In return, they're going to be providing you with information on your actual target, which is a airbase somewhere in the desert out kind of northwest of where you're currently at. And also possibly some material support as well. So you took that. So you took this mission in return. And we got through the first couple of turns of this combat, where the heroic members of Hunter 2-1 try holding you off from your attack on the relay station, where your target is a data center / comms building, where you're supposed to, or you're trying to destroy it. You have detonation packs that you can set up to destroy it, or you can just blow it up with your own weapons. Yeah, we were at the top of, where were we at? I think we were at the top of round 3 when we left off. And I think that was everything. Nothing else really. Was basically just a combat mission, basically last session. So let's get back into it. So this is round 3. And hold on a second. Just getting my notes out.
So yeah, none of us have gone, so it's our turn.
Yes, it would be your turn. I'm just checking. Scrolling.
Rival, you wanna go first from the looks of things?
No. Want to
No.
know how many times we've got left before the forced loss.
Yeah, I was actually going to volunteer to go first.
Go, you giant bear person, you.
That is an accurate description of what we're working with here.
Yes,
Yep.
it is.
So yeah, with Big Brother going first. Sorry, Bigger Brother. This is the
Hold
upgrade.
on.
When we're
Bigger,
ready.
better, brother.
Not Better Brother. I haven't gotten better yet. Or just bigger yet. Yeah, mid-round stuff.
Yep, and there is. I just needed to get it ready. No. Ow. Okay. Reinforcements came onto the board.
They all came down on the south side. Okay, well, that's unfortunately literally nothing Ursa can do about that. That is quite literally beyond his realm of reach. But it doesn't change what Ursa's going to do on his turn.
And yeah, now you can go.
I would be happy to as soon as the game is no longer paused. Thank you. All right, so the first thing that Ursa is going to do at the start of his turn is he's going to activate a protocol. He's going to activate his Watchdog Copilot core power.
Okay.
This essentially increases, it doesn't matter for the range, gives him an extra reaction he can take each round for Overwatch, and any character he hits with Overwatch becomes immobilized until the end of the next turn. He's going to take his first quick action to boost, and he is going to fly, and then use a little bit of his movement to land himself right here.
Looks like we got a
Elite
Utari?
join. Utari did show up. Yes. Alrighty. And now amongst these guys, we still have reaction. We still have a single quick action left, so we're gonna use that quick action. I don't know who of these guys have been injured, so we're just gonna pick Private Sandler to be our guinea pig here. And we're just going to take a shot at him with the deck sweeper.
My initial reaction was to do an Adam Sandler impression, but then I realized I don't have an impression for Adam Sandler.
Happy learn to pet. That's all I got.
It's a hit for 3 points of damage. Unfortunately, a very low roll. But that is going to be Ursa's turn here.
All right. Okay, so Ursa is gone. Just get my bearings back on what all has been done. Repaired and slowed.
Also, hello, Utari. I'm so happy all of the cameras were correctly aligned when you joined. It's perfect.
Missed out on the standard prerequisite Warhammer 40k discourse that was happening beforehand. Sorry,
I saw
bud.
the image in the chat. Something.
You were summoned.
Yeah, slept back from fear and has taken over. He's still not asleep.
Yeah.
He's coming over 8 o'clock. His bedtime's 7.
Okay. Right, okay, I remember now. I was trying to remember, I knew there was a mechanic that I was forgetting.
Yeah, one of them acts, the two of them get attacked.
Yeah, the conscripts.
I was actually going to remind you after you took a turn, but
Thank you. Yeah, okay. Quantity over quality. That's the actual effect. Okay, cool. Then I think Ramirez is gonna go. I just need to remember exactly the stats of these stupid, horrible mechs. Okay. I don't know why I keep closing the window because I definitely don't remember the speed. Duke. I got enough to worry about without having to keep paying attention to you, bud. Okay. Ramirez is going to target, is going to use their movement and target Fathead with their PDW.
We finished from the combat before, or have we? I
This is the
I
top
just
of
need
the
to know
round.
for reactions.
Is the top of the round.
So we have cleared to the top. Right, okay, yeah, I can actually have a reaction.
You want to against this conscript's disposable
You never know.
PDW?
You never know.
Hmm?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
I regret everything.
I'm surprised. See, it was the break. That's the thing. It changed up the rolls. Now I'm actually rolling well.
I mean, you rolled an 8. Let's not call that well.
It's pretty good for these guys.
Catherine going, look at me. I am the DPS now.
Okay, and who is Ramirez's battle buddy? Private Morgan.
Don't forget your battle buddy.
Yep. Honestly, I'm debating renaming that effect for this specific combat and for no other reason to just call it battle buddies. just
Makes sense.
It
Literally
makes more sense. Yeah, Brian Morgan didn't roll for shit either on that. Stay still. Gonna target Padre. Fire there. PDW. Padre will get. Do they get cover? I don't remember. Do you have Fathead? Do you have the thing where you act as cover for your friendlies?
I do act as cover for friendlies.
Okay.
I count as hard cover.
Hard cover. Okay. Padre gets hard cover.
Protect me. Protect, please. Need protect.
Lock on is just a quick action, right? Off my head.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. I think the first thing they're gonna do is lock on to Padre. With one quick action, and the other one they're just going to shoot their one weapon.
One.
Okay.
Ramirez missed. They need to downscale the difficulty, clearly.
That was supposed to be Morgan, but I guess I was clicked on the. They have exactly
Yeah.
the same stats.
Ramirez
These
was
guys
one
are
of the
playing
player
on veteran.
characters, right?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. He needs to
He
turn down.
he's-
He clearly needs to turn down the game difficulty if he's having trouble hitting me.
Yeah.
Like,
He's playing on veteran. He's not. He should be playing on like hardened or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, Ramirez is the guy who you take over in the Rangers.
Yeah, it's me, Ramirez.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Ramirez does
I
everything.
believe it's Marines at that point, isn't it?
No, it's Rangers.
Rangers.
It's Army Rangers and MW2. And
Marines are NW1.
TF1 for one. Yes.
I know it's Rangers at the beginning.
Yeah, it's Rangers at the beginning.
Private
and then
Allen who gets
shot.
Yeah, so it's Private Allen. He's a ranger. He then gets picked up by Task Force 141, but replacing him in when the invasion of America starts happening is Ramirez, if I remember correctly.
He's
Oh no,
yes, that's correct.
just
yeah.
before
He's
the
with
invasion of
TF1.
America.
I just remember
Yeah.
Honey Badger.
Yeah, she's one mean bitch.
All right, who wants to go?
I have a question.
I might have an answer.
Okay, so this thing I'm clicking here.
Yeah.
What size is that?
3.
3. It
there's
literally has
little-
3 threes walking up the spine of the building.
Okay, I haven't got my new glasses, so I can't see that. Okay,
You're not wearing your glasses, young lady. Don't even go there.
I'll put them on later. Okay. That changes plans a little. Okay. Right, I'm just going to jam someone if someone else has got a better idea.
I'm just saying, like, do we need me to start putting some damage on the main building? If so, I need to be able to move up. And I'd quite like to remain in cover, so as long as I go after Fathead, I think we're good.
I'm going to be immobile my next turn because I put up the shield wall, which means it's the end of my next turn. So this is the next turn, so I will be immobile my next turn.
I think Ursa counts as cover for you.
Yeah, that's true, but also I'm in range. I'm in range with the big gun anyway.
Don't forget to apply the damage you took, by the way. Sorry.
Oh yeah, it doesn't all apply, does it?
Yep, does not auto.
How much did I take? 4.
Count. Yeah, which means you 3 got through because you have armor 1.
Ew. Well, I mean, I can always take the turn if you guys want. So I can always take the turn if you want. I'm not sure what I'll do. I'll probably just sense to something, since I'm kind of static and I've got a short range weapon. I mean, we're happy with that just to get out of the way.
I mean, if you want to go, I could go after, because Morgan and Ramirez won't be moving, and I can put some damage on them. I could put... I don't think I can get line of sight on Dunn, which if I could, I would take down... I'd shoot at him, but I don't think I can, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to look at, to at least jam him for the next round. But
yeah, this tier 3 building is causing problems.
So the other option is I can drop smoke around this area, if that helps you there, Padre. If you see where I'm pointing at. Just towards sort of front and down of me.
Sorry, can you go outside and kill all the goals?
Is that what that was?
I can't, but
that was guts. That's
We will give you a little break.
Season.
Just grab some buckshot.
He'll be there all night.
That's the objection.
Look, I think we're gonna be fine. Actually, either way. So I think whoever can start getting damage out and start thinning the herd, because we've got a lot coming in from the south now.
Yeah,
that sounds good. I'll pass on taking the next one then.
I guess I'll go then, because I can do damage right now, if need be. Alright, I don't hear anything against it, so alright. Right, so it's the start of my turn, so Mobilize goes away. Because I'm no longer steadying my aim. I will then move next to Fathead. I will then shoot at Ramirez first with my Vulture DMR.
What's Ramirez ever done to you?
Annoy the hell out of me with all those achievements on MW2 back in the day.
Reach.
Thank you. Thanks for agreeing with me, Dad. I appreciate it.
Even a broken clock's right twice a day. You know?
This is true, yeah. Right. Shoot at him. A hit. I do 5 damage.
Well done, son. I'm proud of you.
I then target both of them, as I will be putting a... Oh, Ramirez is dead.
Yeah. He's dead.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
He had 1 HP left.
Oh dear God, no! Do not do that ever again.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Don't you do it either. There's only one Craig Fairbrass.
This is true. I don't mind the new
Despite the fact
Ghost.
he plays 3 different characters in Modern Warfare.
He does, which is hilarious. I don't mind the new Ghost. I think the new Ghost is really cool, but I hate the story. So,
First one's good. I'm enjoying the first one.
fair. The first one is probably the better of them all, to be fair.
I will let you know when I finish all 3.
Cool. I
We
don't
got
think I
15
want
minutes.
to. This is true. I don't think I want to waste my missile rack on a single target, given it's the only area of effect weapon I have. So instead, I've used up all my movement, but I only used a quick action, so I can use my other quick action to boost.
Do you have line of sight on Sandler and Wade?
Sandler and Wade? Yeah, I do.
If you wanted to use your
And
missiles there.
Fire missiles on them.
Right, let me just check my range. I think it's 15. No, it's 10 on the missile rack, so that's fine. I could plop it there. That way I don't hit Ursa. I don't want to... We ain't doing none of that friendly fire stuff around here. So I'm going to target Wade and Sandler with my missile rack. I hit both. 2 damage on Wade, 3 damage on... Sorry, no, 3 damage on Wade, 2 damage on Sandler. Because Wade is the crit. Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. So Wade took 3.
Yes. Sandler took 2.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
What was everyone's favorite gun in OG MW2? What was your favorite multiplayer weapon?
Why is this now?
About to say,
I
we're talking
was
single
always a fan of
player.
the ACR, but the multiplayer was the UMP45.
Totally.
Classic.
So, I used to run Tactical Knife.
You were one of those commando kids.
Commando, yeah. So that would be so it's the USB Tactical Knife. Yeah, let's go. Was my
I was playing that game late one night, and we were just talking to people in lobby. I'm like, yeah, no, I've actually used the knife so little, I don't have Commando Plus. And somebody in the lobby actually is like, you're my hero. You are my hero. I'm like, yeah, that's the state of that game.
And I loved the Scar H.
Scar H is good.
Yeah. I was a big ACR fan, so I used the ACR in both multiplayer and single player. Even though in multiplayer you had to run it with stopping power, otherwise it just wasn't good enough to keep up. But otherwise, I loved it. It was just so accurate. It was so hard to argue.
Sorry, I just needed to re-download a couple. Or needed to put some of these templates back in.
That's fine. We just won't talk about how Mikey and Midge were probably too young to be playing Modern Warfare 2 when it came out.
Oh,
I was in secondary school.
it's an 18 rated game, Mitch.
Then yes, I was. Really?
Yeah.
I thought that was a 16. Okay.
No, Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3 were all 18 rated games here in the UK and Ireland.
I was definitely old enough to buy MW3, I think, myself.
I think I was too. Barely, but I think I was too. I remember actually going into the store, going into my local GameStop at the time when they still sold games, and trying to buy Uncharted 2 at the time, which was an 18 rated game. And I tried to buy it off the store clerk, and the store clerk was a new store clerk, so he didn't know me, so he was like, hey, you can't buy this game. And I was like, why? Because you're under the age of 18. And I was like, what? It was the only time I'd ever been rejected a sale on a video game. I had to go running outside to the car and say to my mom, hey, can you come in and approve me purchasing this game? Because I'd worked for the money. I was buying it out of my own money. So she was like, you can do what you want with it. So.
Motherfucking Peggy 18.
Oh, yeah, Peggy 18.
Peggy 18. Okay, then yes, I was too young.
I think most people who voice for that was like the most normal looking guy that you've ever seen. Like I saw a video of him where he like reveals himself. It's like, I am the most known voice in gaming.
Yeah.
Edge,
Yes.
over your right shoulder, you've got your face with just whited out eyes. It's rather disturbing.
It's
It's the Midgecon.
It's the Midge mask.
It's the air conditioning.
I'm just
He's got
saying,
he's got a dozen of those.
Wrong.
The best thing is, nobody on the stream knows what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, because they can't see it.
Nope.
They've seen that face.
They have. You used to have it on the back of your chair.
Yeah. Still not forgiving you for not bringing that like I asked you to.
There's a lot of things I forgot. I was going to bring one of them. I forgot the back to Jack fucking pins. I had loads of things to bring that I forgot. Because I'm a dimwit sometimes.
Alright, so Sergeant Foley moves forward. Targets Fathead.
Are you adding a difficulty because my shield is up?
I will.
I remembered that looking back at the damage, I remember that you didn't add one for the last one. Too late for that now, but.
Okay. So one difficulty for that.
Like Forge is has just blooped me on the chat saying someone has targeted Crusader. Consider using your reactions. One of those game tips whilst it's on a loading screen. Press triangle to jump.
All right, that's a hit. Oh, 19. It's 4 damage. 3 gets through.
For a big guy, he doesn't actually have a lot of armor and a lot of HP.
No. And then
What about them shield?
And then because Foley is using an assault carbine, before or after attacking with this weapon, they can just move 2 spaces. Does not provoke reactions or ignores engagement. Doesn't provoke reactions.
Lovely.
And then Foley is going to use their other quick action to tell Private Wade to pour it on. which adds 1d6 bonus damage to their next attack. And that's it for Sergeant Foley. Sergeant Foley is a commander, does not have a battle buddy.
Oh. He's got no buddy.
No.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Right, shall I make some marmalade?
Go for it.
Jam.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna move 2 spots. There. Target Foley and Morgan. How do you target 2 at the same time?
Press and hold shift and click.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And what are you targeting them with?
Eject power cores. Your target becomes jammed.
Is that that's an attack, right?
It's a tech attack.
Okay, so it is an attack. Cool. Do you need to roll the hit or anything like that?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, they're both jammed.
Okay. Private Morgan is going to use the effect Cannon Fodder, which means he essentially dives in front of Sergeant Foley and takes the attack. So he can't be double jammed, but he does take the attack.
Surely that would block a physical attack, but this isn't a physical attack.
It is an attack. Can't hear you, right?
Is a tech attack a ranged or melee attack? Because I don't think it is.
It is an attack, and it is at range.
I think. Sure.
I mean, I can't read it any other way unless...
Well, they both take 2... Characters adjacent to your target take 2 energy damage, so Sergeant Foley still gets 2 energy damage.
Yeah, he's just not jammed. That was the point.
Takes 4 energy damage. Because if Morgan is taking it twice, that would do 4 damage to.
Well, it doesn't
Sergeant Foley.
stack.
What says characters adjacent to your target take 2 energy damage? And if he's taking the attack twice, that should be 4.
Yeah, this is 2 individual attacks, isn't it? You'd have to resolve the energy thing separately.
That's true. Okay, so he takes 4. It's double checking there.
Well, I'm going to use the rest of my movement to head back round the wall.
What else does that do? is just jammed, and the adjacent damage, right? There's no heat or anything.
Well, any invasion is a heat.
Okay. All has been applied. Is that it for your turn?
That's it. Well, full tech attack and 4 spaces of movement. So yeah.
Okay. Corporal Dunn was impaired and slowed by who? And
Me.
when by you, and
Yes.
that runs out.
I will double check for you. End of their next turn. So the end of this turn for Corporal Dunn, essentially.
Okay. Always forget what impaired does.
The difficulty in attack saves and skill checks.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Well, it's pretty good to have on them, pretty bad to have on us, but, you know, contextually.
I was double checking because that means they can still technically
They can
shoot.
move and stuff like that, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah, they can attack. Cool. Okay. So I think what's gonna happen is I think Private Wade is gonna go. No, you're. Okay, no. First one's gonna go is gonna be Sergeant Mackey. Sergeant Mackey's gonna go. Just double checking sensor range.
Excuse me.
Mackey moves up that direction. Staff Sergeant Mackey. Gonna use first off one of their quick actions to use coordinated maneuvers. Gonna choose Wade and Sandler. Which means they will get 3 spaces of. They may move up to 3 spaces in any direction, ignoring engagement and reactions. So they move back there. And I think that was a movement, a quick action. The other quick action is going to be Mackie using their squad leader trait. Choose the same 2 individuals as it is within sensors. I'm pretty sure they're still within 10. And they get an accuracy until the end of their next turn. So characters receive +1 accuracy to their next attack, or the next save they inflict is made with +1 difficulty to the roll. So that is Wade and Sandwich. I will just remember that with the 2 +1s, and Wade has the extra D6 from the Pour It On from Foley. And that's it. So who wants to go?
Would you guys like me to go to try and put some damage on the building?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to be starting off my round by firing the big old boomstick at the objective building.
Okay.
So this right now. Hold on, let me get my CompCon open because I need to double check the readings on this. So this will be using my howitzer, which is range 20, blast 2, 2d6. However, because this is the first attack of my turn and I am in the danger zone, my nuclear cavalier does some awesome things. So, so it's going to do an extra 1d6 energy damage on a hit. And I'm going to also do +2 heat on a hit with this. So also all damage type is now energy rather than explosive. So I'm in range, I believe. It's 20. Do you still need me to roll as it's a building?
Yes, because it does have an evasion score.
Oh, okay. Can I target the building in game?
No, just
roll.
roll it.
Pilot's mix.
Pretty sure I said it was an evasion of 5. Checking through my notes.
That is an 8. And then I need to roll an extra d6. The 2. It's really freaking low rolls. That's 3 2s I just rolled. So that's 6 points of energy damage to it.
Okay. And heat damage. You might set it on fire.
Oh yeah, 2 heat. 2 heat as well from that attack. How much HP did we say the building has, or did we not?
Something like 50.
Oh dear God. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then is that a size 1 building?
Yes.
Okay. Roach, can I ask for a GM ruling then on how my jackhammer rounds will affect it? From Siege Specialist? I'll read them. Fire a jackhammer round from an underslung launcher, automatically dealing 10 AP kinetic damage to a size 1 section of any object within range, e.g. cover, deployable equipment, buildings, or terrain. Any characters adjacent to the target are knocked back from its by 2 spaces and take 2 kinetic damage. Would that 10 AP kinetic damage apply to destroying this? As it's an objective. I just wanted to know if that's a thing that can be. If so, I will move up and sling a jackhammer around at it, because I would say I don't think I can fire it out the howitzer, but I could go out the mortar, which is range 15. And I'm currently at 18, so I'd need to move up 3 and do it.
I'm reading it.
No worries.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
But on the condition of the fact is that it specifically says on a specific section of a building and something like that. So I'll allow it on the basis that, yeah, you can automatically do it, but it's only going to deal 5. Because it's not destroying the whole structure. It's dealing a part of a wall or something like that.
Then, by that logic, since this howitzer is a burst weapon, should it have dealt more damage because it hit more of the building?
No, because it's taken into effect. It's the target. Because if
yeah,
you're
it's
targeting
because
the
this
size,
is it's got an evasion score. Normally, those objects don't have an evasion score for me to hit them. So I think that
It does also specify section of building.
yeah.
Meaning if you have a big,
so that's fine. It means, but it does mean I can get a guaranteed 5 damage off on it each turn, which is good for us.
Yeah.
Because that's
Stacking that, you can destroy it in 5 rounds if you get an average of 6 damage on your howitzer, and then
well, the
5.
howitzer is loading, so I can't fire that every turn.
Still,
but I'll be able to do the mortar next round, which will be 2d6, so maybe. Okay, so I'm going to move up 1, 2, 3 to there, and then I'm going to boom, just fire over the use my other remaining quick action to jackhammer around the building for an extra 5 damage then.
only has 11 damage done.
That will be my turn. Actually, instead, I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna stay where I am. That's perfect location. Yeah, it's fine. Yep, cool. That's me.
Okay. All right, I think. Wade and Sandler are gonna go. We'll do Sandler first. And they're going to both. Well, let's see. Sandler's going to target Ursa.
Ursa? Oh.
Makes better sense than going for Padre, because Padre will just get hard cover.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's just me being silly.
Yeah. And then Sandler, because of the effect that the staff sergeant gave them, gets an accuracy. but no damage buff. Four damage.
2 damage, sure.
Yeah. Well, I've said 4 damage, and then you just, yeah, whatever armor you've got. And then Wade is going to, well, we'll finish off Sandler. Sandler's going to shoot for a quick action. I think with their second quick action, they're going to target lock. Or lock on. And then move back with their movement to get that bonus. Ooh, not 10. Okay, and now Wade's turn. Much of the same. And they will get an extra 1d6 on this attack if they hit. Which surprisingly, they rolled really shitty. I mean, they hit, but they rolled really shitty for having 2 accuracy. They did consume the lock on, but that does hit. So that's 4 damage plus 1d6. 6. So a grand total of 10 damage. Okay, and that's it for Sandler and Wade. Not a bad little 14 damage. 14 damage and then the armor effects and everything, but still. Alright. Between Fathead, Demon, and Reaper, still need to go. Or no, did Reaper go already?
I think Reaper's gone already.
Yeah, Reaper went
This
already.
turn I've gone already.
I didn't click off your activation. Okay, so it's just Reaper and, or it's just, yeah, it's just Fathead and Demon.
What do you mean? You want to go and leave me last? I literally don't have much to do my turn except repair because I'm immobilized.
Right. Okay. I'm going to use my jump jets and boost to, I think this one through. Damn. Yeah. Two there.
Okay.
Or do I want to do that?
I don't know. Do you?
Not anymore. I've just realised.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
Can I get there?
What was that? Sorry.
Can I get to there next to Ursa?
I mean, you're jump jetting. So if you got the movement points, you got the movement points. There's
Cool.
shouldn't be any,
And then just take a basic shot at that guy.
Private Allen.
I hear he's got a really weak head, especially if you say, remember the Russian.
Or what was it? He said, "That's no message. This is a message," and then he shoots you in the head.
For those of you
do
who
like how it-
never played MW2, go back and do
20.
it. It's one of the better, like the original one. The original
Yes,
MW2.
2009.
The fact that
or
you have to preference that
2011.
is wild. But
Hey,
yes.
It is.
Hey, Modern Warfare 2 to 2022 is not a horrible game. That is a perfectly factual way of describing that game's name.
It
Yeah.
is. Yes.
It's not a horrible game.
No, I'm talking about the name itself. No, I don't think it was bad. I played it through. I think it was fine. Underdeveloped, but I mean,
What Call of Duty isn't these days?
It's a money
exactly.
grab.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, if we're being honest, the biggest contribution to cultural discourse has just been the soap ghost shipping.
Oh god, yeah. Everyone wants Soap and Ghost to fuck, and I'm like, I'm here for this.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Talk about dropping the soap.
Hey, soap on a rope, huh? That it actually means he's pole dancing.
So,
Got another
I just
nut
can't
side.
get over the Modern Warfare 3 joke. I'm just like, my brain wasn't in that skull, just because he
Yep.
comes back and
He does
he's
come
just
back
alive.
later. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you killed Private Allen. They only had 3 HP, so you murdered him.
yay.
Yay!
Yay.
Do I have any other attack?
Monty Python.
Or-
If you fire a weapon and it's on the same weapon mount, and you quick action, you can shoot everything on that mount. So, like, if you have 2 pistols on a mount, you can shoot both pistols. If you have 2 assault rifles on a mount, you can shoot both those assault rifles. That's how that works.
Oh, no, I just used my assault rifle.
Unless you full action attack, then you can fire 2 mounts.
Yes. Which is doing like a single movement and then full action.
Yeah.
Just wanting to make sure of that. No, I boosted, so I'm fine.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm done.
It was a demon. Oh. Let's have. Let's have Slayback and their battle buddy go. It's a hit on Fathead, unless Fathead wanted to react with something.
I can. You added a difficulty, didn't you?
I didn't. Hold on.
Shoot.
Does a 9 hit you?
What am I rating it against? Evasion, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mine's a 6. So.
Okay, so it would still hit. Even with the max on that. Wow.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
If you don't have any reactions or anything to do, just take the 4 HP or the 4 damage minus 1 for your armor.
Oh god. No.
It's kind of a 1-2 punch with this defense team, as you had the first wave of Panzerfausts firing at you, and now you have the actual like kind of decent guns. All right, and that's it for Skyback. Let's get the battle buddy going. Remember, right? You can just friendlies don't count as impediments or blockages or anything like that on your team. I've been reading other rule sets in the month since we played. No, they don't. I think so. There we go. That's a miss on Fathead.
Bad time.
It's a 0-0.
Rolled a 0.
Actually, it would have been negative, but we're yeah.
I assume for check some reasons it won't go into the negative.
Yeah.
No, it can go into the negative. We've seen it do negative before, I think.
Yeah, because I think it's a +1, -1. So was it?
You're rolling
I rolled a
1d20
1.
plus 1 minus
Yeah,
1d6.
yeah.
So you've rolled.
Oh yeah, so you rolled a
Yeah,
1
I
and a
wrote it
-2, so that's a 0. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Math.
How do it work?
That is in
all right.
fact how math works.
Fathead's turn.
Get ready for non-stop action. Repairs a full action, isn't it?
Yes.
And you would use some of your limited repairs on your mech.
I know. I've got plenty.
You have 2 left.
No, I 3 I already manually adjusted.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I mean. You have 2 left after you use that one.
Yeah, I know, but I
Oh.
generally don't repair in the middle of battles all that.
That's more than some of our mechs can carry.
Yeah, like that's the one advantage of this mech is that it has 4 repairs as standard.
Tank. Thank you, tank.
Tank mech.
Kind of, because it doesn't have a huge amount of HP at 15 for its size, and its armor is crap.
Well, HP is largely based off of the hull.
Your armor's
skill that
2,
your pilot
right?
has.
Huh?
Oh, right.
Your
so
armor's
much
2,
of this... No, his armor's 1.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ursa's armor is 2
Ah.
because his
Yeah.
is like full-on breacher mech. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
supposed
fair.
to be taking hits.
I just realized how much of this team is just hanger princess mechs. Like they're all they have nothing in the field that they can really do like combined. Like you have 2. I think it's just 2.
SSC mechs, which is me
Yeah,
and
you have
Red.
No, all like everybody but Demon and Ursa are like really limited on repairs.
Yeah, that's
Demon
true.
gets 6. Ursa has 8.
Yeah, and Ursa's taken the least amount of damage of all of us this entire time.
Yeah. Ursa has more repairs If
Than
you
the rest of
don't
us combined, arguably.
If you don't include, like, if you just if
I
it's
get
just
4.
Ursa, yeah, you get 4.
But I've
then,
chewed through them all.
Yeah, you get 4. Spanner gets 3. Reaper gets 2.
Ursa gets... Sorry, not Ursa. Fathead gets 4.
Yeah, I
Padre
get
gets 4. Demon gets 6. Yeah,
In my defense, my evasion is quite high.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because you're the size. Yeah, you're essentially a battle armor from BattleTech. Like you're a man-sized thing on the battlefield.
And to be fair, I literally make walls.
You do literally make shields. That is your job.
But the thing I've realised with this spec is that I'm probably not actually meant to face tank. The shield's handy, but I should really have mechs in front of me, allied mechs in front. I'm sort of like the rear guard, really, because the burst 3 is pretty big. But I shouldn't be going in face tanking like I have been, because it's fairly low armor. It's not a huge amount of HP.
Yeah.
But
It's
I
your
can see
turn
why
now,
it doesn't
Fathead.
have a huge amount of repairs, because I think that would make it nigh on invincible.
Balance.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, repair, that's basically my turn. I can't move. The shield is now down.
Okay. And I think Corporal Dunn's gonna go. And by go, I mean stay put.
Not move. An inch.
Yeah, move an inch. But instead of shooting, they're going to lock on to Fathead.
Oh, Reaper, just a reminder that
Yes.
my flare shield is still locked onto you.
Would you mind pinging that in the chat again so I can just give it a quick read, just so I can remember what it does?
Yeah.
Cheers.
It's
Thank you.
the Tachyon shield, the defensive pulse.
Ah, yes. I'll give it a read off your sheet.
Well, there we go. I have not actually used it. I'm just pinging this as I know what it does.
All right.
It takes
That's
a
it
quick
for-
to retarget it.
That's it for Corporal Dunn's turn, which means the effects from Reaper go away, so no longer slowed, no longer impaired.
Yes.
Okay, and then the last one on their team that has not gone yet, that is still alive, is Private Aram. Which this crew cannot roll to get another shot of their Panzerfaust to save their lives, which it actually is to save their lives.
Are you telling me they're the last ones to go? Are they literally the last crew to go?
Yeah, Aram is, yeah.
Oh my god, I have saved my reaction this entire time in case like something really bad happens, and I've now like had a complete waste of using a reaction.
This is what happens in all of us when we play RPG games, and we save all the potions until the final boss, and then we don't use any of the potions until
See,
the final
I'm going
boss.
to get
We
a
might need
fresh new reaction coming up. I could have reacted to all the shots coming at me with my warp shield, and I was like, no. I need to protect the DPS.
Can't use this minigun ammo. I might come up against a Deathclaw at some point.
Yep.
And then
Totally
you have
wasted.
minigun
a
ammo, or you do
reaction
have
there.
minigun ammo in your inventory, but you realise, oh yeah, I've got a Gatling laser.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's you slowly cycle through your guns. And you go, oh wait, no, I have the fully upgraded laser musket with like 1,000 rounds. Why am I not doing anything else? Okay, yeah, this is Aram's turn, and since they have nothing else they fucking can do, oh, actually, this is the perfect. Oh my god, it's perfect. Because they're dead anyway. There's absolutely no way they're alive after this. So they're going to use use their disposable PDW, and they're going to empty the mag.
Reaction. Who are you targeting?
It's a cone. They're empty. They're taking their
AoEing us.
their
Right, I can give one difficult. Do you have to roll difficulty on it?
I mean, I have to roll to hit, but it's
Yeah,
just
I'm gonna warp shield like any. It can be any one of these because it's gonna give them +1 difficulty to attack. That's a reaction. There we go. I get to use this round's reaction first before we end the turn.
okay.
Yeah, so warp shield, just +1 difficulty to any of the attacks on them.
I just need to wait to see if it hits me.
No. I have to do this before the attack. Who wants it?
Padre and Ursa have the lowest evasion. Ursa has.
But they
the
also
most
have
repairs.
hard cover.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Ursa doesn't. Ursa is going to get a +1 difficulty to an attack against him.
Okay.
From this.
All right. That works. So Ursa is a difficulty, hard cover.
This is separate from the Tachyon shield. This is just part of the Crusaders.
The best shot that Private Arms got is a -1 to Ursa.
It's gonna hit anyways.
Well.
He's got to roll a 7. Like,
No, he misses.
Funny
Or he's
enough-
the only one he misses.
ironically, he rolls the 3.
Reaction shot.
The consistent 30% chance misses on Ursa have been incredible.
Yeah, what was that, Rival?
I've got a reaction shot now. You hit me.
Okay, just remember to take the damage that you've got. Make sure you denote that.
I will.
It is surprising, yeah. The easiest to hit in that just totally whiffs. No, because it's a PDW. It's a fucking. He's got a grease gun, so it's just plinking off your armor.
We're being hit by the ricochets.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it.
Just, ow, 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 ow.
I love it.
Just off of like Ursa's kneecap. Just,
It's like in Helldivers where somebody's got the riot shield, or somebody's got the shield, and they're just the exact wrong angle when you're fighting the automatons.
Fuck. Giving me PTSD of that fucking jungle war.
Actually, I
For
haven't
reference
played
to anyone listening to the podcast, there is a jungle planet that you have to fight. Basically, the Terminators from Terminator 2, where they're marked and crushing the skulls.
Why are you
with Gatling
denoting?
lasers.
Why are you denoting the podcast listeners?
Why not?
Because we're not showing the
'Cause
game right
the
now.
the podcast listeners deserve their representation because they are the OGs. They are
In
the
case
best.
any of them haven't played, Helldivers. If
For
they've
all you
missed the
podcast
zeitgeist.
listeners, we are playing Lancer.
Yeah, we're not playing. We're not playing Helldivers right now. I was giving reference to what we're joking about with the riot shield.
Oh my god.
And in context.
I mean, in context, they probably think we're playing MW2. Let's be fucking real.
Yeah, we're switching. So what we're doing is we're switching which video game we're playing every half hour.
Yep, that's how we do it here.
One of those you give 10,
No.
you give like
Change
20.
places. We just
Give
go
20
to a different
subs to the
section of our
channel.
Steam listing.
Yeah, give 20 subs to the channel and we gotta change our game off a spinning wheel.
Oh no.
The will of misfortune.
Yep.
I'd have to just like blow off dust from like campaigns I've already written that are in the deep storage.
Okay. You're awake, and in front of you is straw.
The
Wait,
Roach
what?
archive.
the games I didn't think I could actually swing and make it work.
We
All right.
still have our mechs.
Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, your return fire hit. You did 1 damage. You're gonna hate me when you figure out how much
It's
HP
reliable 1 though, so 2 damage.
No, it's just 1.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Reliable 1 is kind of just like...
If I miss, it still hits and does 1 damage.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like having a stock in XCOM 2.
Yeah.
Good example is that the ones that don't have the Panzerfaust actually are armed with the militia rifle that is reliable. So they actually have reliable 1, so no matter what, they're going to do 1 damage if they shoot you with it.
Roach, GM to play a reminder quickly. What was our rules of engagement on destruction of property outside of the target building?
Try not to.
Was it?
Try not to.
Try not to. That's from your higher ups. The people who actually told you to attack this place didn't tell you to do anything other than just
We have no idea
attack.
about where civilians are or anything like that.
We still have an orbital strike.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I
if
also
we don't get it on the next turn, I'm probably going to be suggesting we use that
Well,
sucker.
I was going to say
We've been holding on to it
we
for
can
so
hold
long.
on. We do
Just
also
take that.
have the option of my core ability, because I don't think I've done that yet.
We need to save some stuff for the final fight.
Exactly. So it's
Yes. I
what
would
we'd
rather
rather
keep
have.
yours for the final fight.
Okay then.
Slapping down the big bad evil dude.
All right. So yeah, that's private arms, and that's your return fire. So now we are at the top of round 4.
Break time.
Oh, yeah,
Perfect time. Okay, join us in 10 minutes' time where we'll be back for the second half of our broadcast. Use this time. We'll see you soon. Hey, come here a minute. Do you need royalty-free music for your TTRPG content, whether that be a YouTube video, stream, TikTok, Instagram post? Don't worry, we've got you covered. My name's Alex. I've been a content creator for almost a decade now, and I've teamed up with my good friend Harry to produce 10 royalty-free songs for you to use in your content completely for free. We've tried to make a whole range of motifs with this album, covering happy music to sad music, to mystery music to combat music. And if this takes off, you know what? We might even make some more. So give the Elendor Chronicles soundtrack Volume 1 a shot. It's free to stream everywhere. And if you want the high quality downloads, you can come over to our Patreon and download them, or you can contact me directly at tabletop@themidgemansworld.co.uk as a creator, and I'll just give it to you for free. That's it, there's no catch. And just to prove it, we've also given you guys a user license agreement to prove that you have the complete perpetual rights to use this content. So enjoy, and good luck on your next adventure. Oh, good day. I'm Martin Sanderson, and I'm the CEO of Avari Military Solutions. We here at Avari know that it doesn't take much to cause problems out on the frontier, whether that be from local pirate raids, neighboring interstellar powers, or even just an unhappy populace with unreasonable demands. Just what is a small to mid-sized regional power to do when faced with these problems? You look to Avari for your solutions. With open-ended contracts, well-trained personnel, state-of-the-art aerospace forces, and competitive rates, we stand ready to help find the right solution to your problem. So if you have a problem, why not call Avari for your solution? Our operators are waiting to take your call, and consultations are free of charge.
Avari Military Solutions, a solution for your problem.
Avari Military Solutions is not licensed to operate within the Kark and Grey Baronies, the Andes Corps, or any Class A combat zones. AMS is a subsidiary of Omni Radiance Holdings, a family company.
When is a story more than a story? When a tale is more than words on paper? When is an ad more than the script it's written on? In the darkest and deepest annals of our own history, worlds of wonder and splendor burst through like a blister made of hope. From the brain that's rattled and riddled with madness
a radiant pustule. Writing, art, that's storytelling. That is the true lust of life. You too can beautifully indulge in art. Like fans of the greats. Shakespeare, King, Tolkien, Seuss, Mercer. You too can indulge through Twitch Prime. Get an extended access to a wealth of knowledge with a simple click, an emotion so small that it could endlessly amount to possibilities. Embrace those feelings. Support art. Support the component cast.
Here we go. Okay. Well, it's the top of turn 4, which is
You know, I have to suggest this before we go in. Hey, Padre, you see this target-rich environment down here? You want to have a good time?
Currently, I'm the only person who can hit the target building.
That's true.
May I go first, please?
The other option, just to finish this thought, the other option, if I do take a shot at them, I can still do a guaranteed 5. I can hit them and then do a guaranteed 5, yes. But it means we do need to start thinking about rushing somewhere over there to plant explosives, so it takes 2 turns. How many turns have we got left, GM?
We're on turn 4.
Is it an 8 mission or a 6?
It's an 8 mission.
Okay, so
we're
we
halfway there.
So
the other potential option is if we want somebody to deal with those, I do have a 7 cone.
That's true, yeah. You do.
And I can reach these guys.
Yeah.
okay, then I will continue with the demolition, I think.
Yeah, we let Ray go first then.
Okay, so I'm gonna move and boost to behind my pal Fathead. I have a clear line of sight of my buddy Corporal Dunn. I was going to lock on and jam, but I had to boost to get here. So, jam.
I'm thinking
I could be pedantic, but I'm not going to be. Technically, your line of sight from your current position does intersect with the size 3 building, but that's because of the hexes.
Well,
Like-
I still have 2 squares of movement if you want to be pedantic.
Yeah, basically you'd have to just move up 1 hex. Or I guess 2, so you could be on like the top hex around, or no, you'd want to be like here, essentially, because the only reason that Dunn can see Fathead is because Fathead is a size 2 mech, and I can thread the needle there.
Well, if you want, I can say I use my jump jets to get a bit more height.
Yeah.
Okay, I did that as part of my boost. So, jam. He is jammed.
He takes 2 heat from that, right? Because it's an invasion.
2 heat, yeah. And the building gets 2 energy damage, but I don't think that.
You never know.
But that was 2 actions and a movement, so I'm done.
Okay. Sergeant Foley's gonna go. Is there still a difficulty to hit you, Fathead? Or is the shield down?
No, shield down.
Shield down. So, okay. No difficulty anymore.
Sergeant Foundry is the one that's targeting you, right?
Yep. And you do have a lock-on on you.
Yeah, I might. A new round.
Yeah, you do have your reaction.
I do have my reaction, but the question is, do I want to hold it for attacking shield assistance for Reaper? But then again, Reaper has the advantage of hard cover with me, so I might retarget during that turn. But I would have used up my reaction after that. So, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do Warp Shield then again, but for me, so.
Okay. Okay. That's a hit. 4 damage.
Ugh.
Sergeant Foley gets a +2 to attack with their assault carbine normally, because they're an AI on veteran or higher, so I got a name bot.
Lovely.
And then that is firing with their assault carbine, so they're gonna go ahead and move 2 spaces, up to 2 more spaces, which I think is gonna be 1, 2. So it was a movement, a shot, quick action, for that, and then I think second quick action, Foley's going to use Squad Leader on Slayback and their battle buddy, giving them +1 accuracy until the end of the next turn, receiving +1 accuracy to their next attack or save. The same thing that happened up with the 2 up there. So, and that's it for Foley's turn.
Please let me just try and eliminate these guys.
I'll go for them.
Because if they get more bonus round attacks off, those are going to hurt. Yeah. Ursa is going to boost. It's going to move. Boosting to here. Normal move to... I'll be within 1, 2, 3. I would not be within 3 of McKay, but I think that's... You know what? They're jammed. It's fine. We're going to go to... Move to here. Ursa is going to open up the Daisy Cutter and just lay a full cone into McKay, Vaughn, and Slayback.
He's running the AA-12.
Extend the mags.
And it's on.
What if I rot upon myself with this random joke?
Junkyard? Which was the one with all the plane, like dead plane parts in the center?
Warthog?
The MW2 multiplayer map was like warehouse at one end, second floor warehouse at one end, and then a warehouse at each side, and it was like dead planes.
I think that's junkyard.
Was it junkyard? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was a boneyard basically.
Boneyard. That's what it was.
So there's going to be 14 points of damage to Vaughn and 11 to Slayback and Sergeant McKay.
That's what we wanted to see.
Cool. So 1, I'm going to, because they have to be adjacent to it. Vaughn's going to take McKay's attack.
Is he even going to be alive to do that?
It's simultaneous because you're just shooting. It's an area of effect. He's gonna be atomized further. Because the effect, specifically cannon fodder. Whenever an allied character adjacent to a conscript is hit by a ranged or melee attack, as a reaction, that character may force the attack to hit the conscript instead. Each non-conscript character can use this reaction once per round. So technically it's McKay that's using this thing, but it's on the cannon fodder sheet. So that would mean Vaughn took a grand total. Oh my god.
25 damage.
No, he took more than 25 because he took he took Sergeant.
It's 25. Yeah, it's 11 and 14.
Oh, I see that now. 11 and 14. Oh, okay. I was looking at the hit numbers, but still, yep. So, yeah. So that's going to be, if I can find them on the list here. Layback. Come on. Yeah, yeah. For reference, Vaughn had 8 HP. Not only did you kill him.
You killed him.
Not only did you kill him, he doesn't exist in the universe. He's been erased from history.
They've stricken him from the records.
If you look back in your computer records, there is a hole.
the bullets went back in time, and they dressed up as a snake, put the meaning of time travel on a desk, and taught them time travel, and he never existed.
And
we just red alerted this. You went, you're Albert Einstein. You went back and he killed Hitler.
Yeah, as much as it may seem like it's not. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna enter in there.
Were you?
I really wanted to get them all, but I'm not gonna overcharge just to do that.
Remember as well, I don't think you can reload that after.
That's fine. Yeah, it's got 2 limited uses. I was just gonna go for him. It's fine.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Right.
No, yeah, it was. Oh, it does limit me somewhat.
Hyper effective there. Well done, Ursa.
It's super effective.
Is Ursa still keeping track of his kills? Did he just 2 more notches in his notebook?
That would be 2 more notches. You're right. Yeah.
Canonically, as I just stated, it's only 1 notch because everybody forgets that he existed.
It's
been erased.
Ursa preemptively put the notch in there, and somehow it's erased itself.
Yeah, it's like, what was I shooting? All right. All right. We're activating. You know what? We're gonna go with Private Arm because Private Arm's gonna die. That's guaranteed because there are reliable 1 weapons that are gonna be shot at him, so he's gonna die no matter what because he has 1 HP left. So he's gonna get his turn off where he ceases to exist. How would you look at that? Okay, quick action. He's going to take out his magically reloaded Panzerfaust. Because he rolled a 6 on his recharge. This is a blast or burst? Blast.
Oh, some sort of one-man army perk.
God damn it.
Fuck you, Mitch.
Well, no, his battle buddy died and he has scavenger.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
There, yeah, okay, yeah. I can do it too. You know what? Just to add insult to injury, because it's definitely going to be Demon that gets the kill here. We're gonna put the epicenter of this blast on Demon. Not that it matters, because it's gonna hit you both, or it's gonna it's in the area still. Okay. Conscript launches an explosive warhead which detonates in a blast 1 area within range 10. All characters within the affected area must pass a hull save. So, hull save for Demon and Padre.
A 9.
10.
Okay.
I believe a 10 is a pass. It was last time.
Yep. It's an 8 that she had to pass. So.
Oh, so we both passed.
Yeah.
Suckage, I can't kill him.
Because he didn't hit you.
Because he didn't hit me.
It really sucks too, because that does a lot. Because that's
Oh yeah, I don't want to mess around with explosives.
That'd be 4.
Well, ones that are not flinging at people.
Yeah, that'd be 4 explosive damage, and you'd both be knocked prone if you fail. Like it's which is why it's a 6 to recharge. It's nice. All right, that was one quick action. I'm half debating just going in to punch because he can't shoot his gun because it's unloaded. He emptied the magazine on that last area of effect attack last round. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, he's not gonna live past this, so. He goes up to Padre and he's going to punch him right in the schnoz. With a basic melee attack.
Oh.
I don't think there's any negatives or bonuses to this. I'm pretty sure it's just a
aren't we
basic
now
attack.
in melee though? So
Yeah.
do I get to attack back, don't I?
No, you're just in. You're in threat range. Kind of thing.
Ow.
Don't get shivved again, Midge.
It's
Too late.
Don't worry.
It's
'cause
already
I
happened this
I-
campaign. Don't worry.
Yeah, because I need to check what the like random I'm gonna punch
damages.
you. Yeah,
right?
what I'm gonna punch you damage.
I'm gonna punch you in the face damage.
Yeah. I know it exists. Yes, Midge?
I was just also wondering, I'm in danger zone right now. Does that do anything? Is it gonna like heat him up in any way?
We're gonna do Ralph and the Simpsons.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. But no, I was just wondering if him hitting something that's going super hot is if that transfers any heat or anything.
That'd be interesting.
Makes it easier, softer armor.
Sure.
Can't find anything here. Maybe CompCon will have it.
And looking at it, or it might not do anything. It is there.
You just punch them and just have a sense of like accomplishment about it. It's just the EA post that got the most amount of downvotes error. You punch them in the face and you get a sense of accomplishment about it. That's it. It's not going to be in mech weapons because it's not technically a weapon. There's hardly a damage thing on the sheet, is there?
Not that I can see that would matter. I'm kind of...
Yeah, because when I roll it, nothing comes up either, so I assume
improvised attacks do 1d6 kinetic.
Ah.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Yep. Got it.
Just googled it.
4.
Ow.
Which is exactly how much he would have done with his PDW.
Yeah. So I take 3, putting me at 9.
You just got your bell rung.
Bonk.
He's actually like doing the whole like he's got he's actually like in a boxing pose in the mech.
It's that Hugh Jackman movie, True Steel, I think it is, where it's like fighting mechs.
Real Steel.
Real Steel. Thank you.
Why would you know that? That's such a bad movie.
Because once upon a time there was this thing called COVID. And I couldn't go out.
Once upon a time, we couldn't leave our
And there was
homes.
this amazing thing called Netflix.
To be fair, I actually like
And
that
one
movie. I
day
didn't think it was
when
that bad.
Rival was sat on his lonesome in the flat because Red
Somewhere
Moogle had
returns.
gone somewhere. Also, it might have been the middle of the night. I'm not entirely sure. Rival met Netflix, and Rival and Netflix got on very well.
That's fair. I didn't mind Real Steel. It was pretty good. I liked it. It was an interesting little jaunt.
It was a different film. It was a feel-good film.
Yeah. It was alright. I didn't mind it. Also, it's Hugh Jackman. You know?
Yeah, it's the Jackman.
Yeah. And he didn't have to be a huge jacked man in that movie, which I
Your
appreciate.
guy's
I
turn,
always
by the
appreciate
way.
that.
What do you...
Demon, do you want to go now, or
I'll go.
deal with? Yeah. Just shank arm in the spleen as you walk past.
Nah.
Quite literally, you don't even need to do like a melee attack. If you just shoot,
No, I'm not shooting him.
there's no way you cannot kill
I'm
him.
aware of that, but I have my attack for someone else.
There's no way you cannot kill him. He has
I'm going to initiate my jump jets again.
Because I will say, because he does have a reaction, and if
I'm happy for him.
Wait, hang on.
I understand
he
where
uses
this is
his
going.
reaction-
You shouldn't, because that might.
Yes, because then I get my reaction shot if he
so that you
hits.
get the reaction shot
Yeah.
and still have all his shots. This is great. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Smart. Yep. So if you don't actually want to hit this Roach, because if you hit, it means that
Nice.
he dies. Yeah.
But he doesn't know that, does he?
No, he wouldn't know that.
No,
Well,
he
he
wouldn't.
might know that, but he might not care. It might be one of those things where it's like, I'm going to try and take you down with me, or do as much damage as I can before I go out.
I mean, I will point out the fact that it is the best option to not attack of opportunity because Midge doesn't have a reliable weapon. So,
So let's do the attack of opportunity then.
hold on, hold on. I'm
Hit me.
getting a dice, and I'm
So I
going
can
to
whoop
roll.
that ass.
I'm getting a die, and I'm going to see competency roll on whether or not they're going to
assess
do this.
their combat intelligence.
I'm going to assess their combat intelligence. Are we playing
Is
normal? or
Abram
better?
smart enough to go, no, I'm not going to hurt you as you go by?
Is this
Just like
is this heroic we're playing on? That's a 1. That's a 1. That's a 1 on the comically large 2-pound D6 or whatever.
So does that mean he doesn't take a swing?
Oh no, he's good. That was him taking. That is good. Him going to take a swing. Which hey, you're not getting out of this. He's going to roll to hit, and if he hits,
It's going to do damage.
Fine.
I'm
okay with this.
Watch him crit now. Watch him crit. Watch this Private Aram, who should really be the main character of this story today. Watch him now crit.
He did get the best damage.
He's done the most damage. Yeah, he's done the most lone damage. At least in today's session. Even after his battle buddy burnt to death.
Yeah.
So I want to know, has he hit? He hits. What's his damage? I'm going to let him get his damage in because I'm nice like that.
3
damage, and as I'm jumping away, reaction shot.
Okay.
He's dead.
I want to see that. I want to see that HP go down on your sheet before I kill this motherfucker.
All I can imagine in my head is as you jump away, like one of the mounts of the pistols just zooms around, like you fucked up kind of thing.
At this moment, he realized he fucked up.
Doing the ankle. You just shoot him in the face.
Locks onto you like.
There you go. It is done.
Guard in oblivion. Right. Stop! You violated the law. Just caught in that cutscene, like jump scare.
Also, I do get 1 accuracy because I was within 3 tiles.
This is true, yeah.
He's dead.
You don't have to roll anything to kill him.
Yes, I do. I want the crit.
Okay. That would be so funny.
I want his cockpit to be completely obliterated with a pistol round.
Bethesda made an even more iconic guard line in one of their other games that you've probably never played, but I've been playing a lot of lately.
Oh, yeah.
Daggerfall.
Oh.
Nope.
You've been playing Daggerfall.
Halt! That's
yeah.
very familiar.
Yeah. while you Assassin's Creed up the wall into a building away from them because you can climb anything in Daggerfall.
Okay, so Amram's dead.
Yeah, he's been dead. He's been dead.
And after I finish my jump, I then target Mr. Dunn.
Okay. Yeah, Midge Daggerfall's actually it's on Unity now. They ported it all over to Unity, so it's got mod support and everything like
stable. That. Nice. I might take it.
Yeah, fully stable. 1.0 has been released. I think it's full release. I'll give you a link to it because it's actually really fucking good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
My turn.
Rival, you're gonna hate me. How much?
I already do.
He's on 1 HP again, isn't it? Dunn's on 1 HP.
What? Dunn's got 1 HP.
Yeah.
He's got 1 HP.
Oh, I'm not bothered. It means my son.
No,
my pride and joy.
Rival.
Hold on.
Take some heat. Overcharge.
Yeah, take some heat. Just overcharge.
Okay.
Take the heat. Yes, nothing will happen. Do it.
I mean, he hasn't done it before, so it's just one.
I
heat.
actually haven't done it before. I have no idea.
I see it.
So on your mech stats sheet on your
There's
mech,
not another wave
on
of
the
combat
bottom
combat
left,
mechs coming in.
it says
side of the map.
overcharge. Press that; it will automatically add 1 heat to your character. At which point you get an extra quick action to use however you please.
Where's that? Oh, overcharge.
Yeah.
Yes, overcharge.
So I want to roll the dice on overcharge.
Yes, just click that.
Because the thing
immediately
is, with
have
overcharge, the
1 heat.
more you do them, the bigger the dice of heat you take is. So the first time
Yeah.
you do it, it's just kind of like a freebie.
Okay.
Unless you're me and you're just juggling it like,
Yeah.
it's hot
And now
like
you just get an
Miami over
extra-
here.
Now you just get an extra quick action, so you can shoot him again with a different machine gun.
Okay.
With a pistol or something.
Yeah. The machine gun is reliable too, so even if he has 2 HP, he dies. Never mind, it's a crit.
It's great.
Beautiful. You love to see it.
Yeah.
Someone does.
Yeah, we do.
Real low crit.
At least
got
the
one
1,
good
2,
sh-
3, 4,
Done
5.
got
At
one
least-
good shot this combat. And
Well, then we went sniper. Fuck.
Yep.
theoretically,
But
he could have shot last turn. I just didn't want to risk it with the impairment, but I should have done it. I should have just taken the
you
shot.
should have done it.
I should have taken the shot and
You should have
hit
corporal done
Utari. I should have hit Utari with no Spanner wasn't there already because he has Dunn had dead metal rounds,
Oh,
which meant that turns the anti-material rifle from a range 25 to a line 20.
The anti-material rifle is just range 20.
Not on this sheet.
No, it's just range 20 on my sheet.
ooh.
No, it's range 25. It decreases the range, but it becomes line, so it over penetrates. Anything in that line gets hit with an anti-material rifle shot.
Comes the Halo sniper.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's like that guy
Well
in
done,
that
Rival.
Halo commercial that it goes through 20 feet of flesh and bone.
So Ursa got 2 kills on this round. Rival got 2 kills on this round. It's going
Let's be honest here. Private Aram got a kill this round.
Yeah, Ursa should have gotten 3 kills this round.
No, I'm saying Private Aram got a kill this round because his actions led directly to his own death. He's 100% responsible for his own death.
Private Arm killed by Private Arm.
Yeah. He's yeah.
In the kill feed, it's just,
last
you know.
thing he sees is it's fucking demon pointing his pistol at him. Then it's a black screen with a Dick Cheney quote.
Yep. Or a who is always very popular. Who was JFK's brother? The guy who used to do a bunch of quotes for Call of Duty. I think a lot of World War II and Modern Warfare 2 games actually had him doing quotes. Was it Robert Kennedy? I think it was.
Maybe. I also know General Schwarzkopf was also in there a couple of times. A couple of things like that.
Well, it's your turn, Roach.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Staff Sergeant Mackie is going to Ursa is a threat 3, right? Like
Yes, he's threat 3.
threat 3, okay. So Staff Sergeant Mackey is going to target Fathead. Since there is no sniper anymore, use the lock on.
Since I can't react to it as well, might as well.
That's just within range at 8, so it's fine. Crit, it doesn't do anything extra, so it's just 4 damage, and then using the effect of the assault carbine is going to 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what's their sensor ranges? And Sergeant Mackey is going to go ahead and use squad leader on Wade and Sandler, giving them both an accuracy on their next attacks. And that is it for Staff Sergeant Mackey's turn.
Before anyone else goes, I really dislike how they spell maneuvers on this. It's like they've gone fuck French.
Ooh.
Damn.
Can I go next, guys?
We'll see why not.
Okay. I am gonna move 1, 2, 3, and then just start arcing some artillery at the target building.
Just send it.
Yeet away.
So let's do. Oh, so it will take 5 from quick action using the jackhammer rounds, and then my actual ranged attack will be mortar. Roll an 8 hits, but that's the first attack of my round, so it's actually 2d6, so it's 10 points of energy, so total 15 damage to it this turn, Roach.
Plus that 2 heat. Who knows? You could burn it down.
But yeah, plus 2 more heat as well. That counts.
So you've done 26 damage total to it so far.
Not bad.
You know what? I'll take 26, and that's my turn. Nice and quick.
Good man. So 1 second. It's just me, Red, and Utari who haven't gone yet?
I went first.
Just me and Utari then, I think. Sorry, Ursa hasn't gone.
I went second.
Oh, Ursa's already done the daisy
Ursa
cuts.
did the daisy chain and
Yes.
killed the 2. Yeah.
Correct, yeah. So it's just me and Utari then who haven't gone. Cool.
When Utari goes, you want to bring in the orbital strike?
Yeah, I can do that now.
I mean, you sure you want to?
I don't think you
No.
need to. I don't
But
think you need to.
Okay, well, how much
It's
damage have
taken
we
2
done to the
rounds.
building?
26. It's taken 2 rounds to do 26 damage.
How much we need to do extra?
We need to do another
24.
24.
And how many rounds do we have to do it? Because I think it's 7, right?
No, it's 2 more
4.
rounds.
No, we have 4. We have 3
We have
more
4
rounds
rounds,
after this
do we?
one.
Oh,
Yeah, so we
okay.
have plenty of time.
Apologize.
Okay, are you wanting me to stay in position to act as a Wolf, a Reaper, and Spanner?
I plan on moving because I
It also
can't
helps
see.
being- Right, okay.
I can't see
So I'm
very
just
many
thinking-
things.
Yeah, because we have these buildings kind of in the way for where the enemy reinforcements are likely coming from. Where
Don't
are
worry
you
about
kind
me.
of intending to go?
I'll be next to Ursa, so wherever you feel comfortable moving. If you could probably mirror him up here,
Yeah, I think I might do that. I might move up that way, but what's my speed here? 5, so 1. Yeah, so my top corner would be there. Be basically, can I overlap dead bodies? That wouldn't be an issue, right?
No, it wouldn't be an issue.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
it's
so
not your turn yet.
I'll take the next turn if you guys want, just to get that out of the way with. Because
That's cool.
Would you want me to set up a shield and effectively be a wall for there? Because I don't know, it only really works if people are going to move into that.
We'll see.
We'll see what
once
they
Roach
do.
is-
Yeah, I'll see what they do on their turn first.
Okay.
Because that position might, by that movement of that unit there, that position might not be tenable.
We're gonna boost to 5, 6, 7. Target Padre and use their +1 accuracy for their attack. So 4 damage. That was a move, boost, quick. So that's it for them. And Wade is 1, 2, 4. Boost. 5, 6, 7. And then Wade is going to do the same.
Do I get the cover of the building there?
Weird because of the way the hex works.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked. Because I saw that little jut. I was like, oh, it's a little pocket for me to hide in. But if it's not, then fine.
We shall let the mystical dice decide. High or low?
No, my luck. Let's go high.
High? High, it's cover. Low, it's not.
Yep.
You get soft cover?
Yeah, it's apparently from your camera as well. Not that anyone can see this, but Roach's little cam that they for us, it's like the privacy shield also came down with the weight of that die rolling. It's so for anyone watching, it's about that big a die. So hocking a softball at her desk, like.
Look, Roach has dice that can be used as weapons as well.
That's fine.
It's not like I don't already have weapons nearby. There's a sword over there. I'm pretty sure I've got an old flintlock somewhere in this house.
Of course, you have the cannon
fathers intended.
You have the cannon mounted with great shot for intuitors at the top of the stairs.
Not a flintlock. Let's be honest. It's a percussion cap.
Yeah.
Sitting there with a martini, Henry.
You insult me, sir. It is
Springfield.
It is a Springfield. Okay, so technically with the accuracy and soft cover, they just cancel each other out, so it's a basic roll.
Hey, that's better than them having her accuracy against me. Still hits. Guys, I'm going to need some help over here.
Fair. I think the three of us could probably help you out with that. But I will also point out that technically Rival can get up to the building on the next turn.
I also like how Roach immediately countered the plan as well. Like moving.
I was already counting out hexes while you were
yeah,
planning things out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bought that.
Again, guys, I'm gonna need some help over here.
The original that was why the staff sergeant went up there to buff these guys, was that they were up there as this flank force, which you immediately left. So they had to chase you.
I mean, it was a smart idea. You have to take the target-rich
The
environment.
that Foley was out of position because Foley would have probably buffed them for damage.
Yeah. Right, so what are we doing? Are we having me have
So
a
it
turn, or
has
having
to
someone else?
be. It's either you or me, Utari. If you go, I think it's simply just you shoot them. Either one of them, and then I will follow up on that one on my turn in order to try and take them out.
Right, I can shoot. Would it help if I moved up to them?
You could probably move up to support Midge and keep him in hard cover.
Where are you? Yeah, I can do that.
Hard cover's better than soft.
Soft cover, yeah. It's in the name.
In fact, let me have a look here. What is it? Is it a? It's all perfect. I can do both. So I'm gonna move up to here.
Now, technically, Ursa's in hard cover too somehow.
I'm gonna target Private Adam Sandler.
It would be soft. They're the same. It would be soft. They're the same size.
Oh, okay.
That wouldn't be soft. I think they have to be a smaller size to benefit from the cover bonus.
Oh, okay.
Using my assault rifle, is that an action or a quick?
It's a quick action.
For the one flick. Oh, perfect. I can do both. Right. I'll load out with the assault rifle then. Let's have a look here. Do I have any difficulties to add on? Not in cover. There's no lock on them. Right, there we go. The hit. Is it? Yeah.
You're targeting Sandler?
Yeah.
Well, Sandler's already taken damage. These two have both taken damage already, so you might have actually killed him. You did. Hey.
Fantastic.
Exactly. No wasted bullets.
I entirely forgot about the fact that I had already shot a missile at these two.
And I'll put up the shield hit then, since I'm actually covering Padre as well. Padre, if you're sitting there for a bit.
There you go.
Benefit of a burst-free shield.
You got some help, Midge. Congratulations.
That shield doesn't help us. They're in the dome.
They're in the dome, but Wade will probably die because I still have to go. And he's already gone.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll pray. Which is all we can really do at this point.
Yeah, because if he gets a turn, I'm...
D6. I have the even larger and heavier D20.
You're just gonna roll it and shatter your desk in half.
If he gets a turn, I'm going down a structure.
We'll see Duke just shoot across the screen.
Yeah, because if he gets a turn, I'm going down a structure, basically.
Yeah, fair.
I'm afraid this dice will shatter.
Okay. Oh wait, no, they don't have any. They don't have anyone to go. You're out of...
Also, as a note, that dome will be giving them a negative effect on Mikey.
It cancels out my accuracy.
They've got Private Morgan still, haven't they?
No, it looks like they've all gone.
No, Private Morgan still hasn't gone
Yeah,
yet.
Private Morgan.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, sorry, no, I didn't see them there. I saw all the red names, and I must have colorblind my ways into thinking he was also redded out. So Morgan's the only one who has to go then.
Yep.
And he is
Jammed.
jammed. Yeah.
The buildings on this map look like they're the buildings in Apex Legends, and now I can't unsee it.
Oh yeah, you're right. We're actually just on an Apex map. This is actually Titanfall 3 we're playing right now.
See, you say
We
Apex
wish.
Legends. Some of us would choose the much more preferable Titanfall.
Yeah,
It's true. True.
this is true. Yeah,
Never
Titanfall
played the
2.
Titanfall games, so
Titanfall is so good. Never played the first one because I didn't own an Xbox, but Titanfall 2 was so good.
Titanfall was just undercooked. It had a great concept, a great idea, and everything, but it needed more asset, DLCs, things like that.
Yeah, need a little bit more meat to it.
Yeah.
And Titanfall 2 released between Battlefield
No,
5?
EA released it between Battlefield and COD.
Yeah, that's what the problem was.
There was a weekend between the release of Battlefield and the release of COD, and they dropped it right in the middle because, of course, you would when it's the two biggest shooters either side of it. It's going to do well, isn't it?
Yep, absolutely. I didn't buy either COD or Battlefield that year. I bought Titanfall.
Yeah, me too.
So,
Imagine dropping a game 1 week after one of your biggest releases of the year, because they also released Battlefield.
yeah, EA also released Battlefield, true.
Yeah, well known for making good financial decisions.
Indeed.
To be fair, like that was probably their plan because they didn't like. It doesn't seem like they wanted Titanfall to ever succeed. Like it's always been hamstrung. By
Like
What is,
Disney,
so
yeah,
what is Morgan doing?
I'm looking.
He's
jammed up,
jammed,
he
so
can't
he
really
can't
do much.
attack.
No,
Yeah,
he
he
can
can't.
attack. He just
No,
very
he
limited.
can't.
No, he can. Just he can only improvised attack, grapple, or ram. So I'm just looking up the rules for some of those.
You're going to attempt to grapple Ursa.
No.
I'm looking up the rules.
Going to attempt
Decision.
to grapple Ursa's leg.
gonna
Yes.
ram Ursa's leg like a toddler that's like lost control and it's just sprinting.
Head first.
And Ursa's going to continue to walk forward with this mech hanging off, getting dragged along the street.
Dad,
Bold
no,
of
I wanted
you.
ice cream.
Bold of you to assume that he's going to get here, because if he moves closer to me, I get to shoot him.
That's true, yeah. You have the threat thing, yeah. Bird.
We're at level midnight.
Yeah, Morgan's gonna go in and make an improvised attack on Ursa.
Oh.
Well,
So-
I guess it's time to shoot him.
You can shoot.
Watchdog is currently active, so I get a +1 accuracy on this. I still missed.
Someone leadership dice him.
Yeah, okay.
You've had your react.
That's true, yeah. You know.
Reactions aren't
Yeah.
singular though. Reactions aren't singular in this game. Remember, reactions. Reactions are determined by what the move itself says. So, for example, if I wanted to do a turret drone, I could do it once per turret drone that exists. So double check on your reaction specifically.
Well, I think mine's actually have to be shot, so that's fine. I can do it before, but not after.
And against all odds, they also miss the 30% chance to miss.
Yeah, honestly, that was.
It's impressive,
that's-
honestly.
That was the more surprising thing. I was gaming the fact that he hasn't taken any actual HP damage yet, so there was a statistical likelihood he would live even if you hit.
He just walks up and tries to punch you in the leg, but you move out of the way, and he's like, well, shit, I'm fucked now.
Roach, he is no longer jammed.
Oh,
If that's
It's
the end of his turn.
End of the
Yeah.
turn, then no longer jammed.
yeah. Glory day.
Merely
Oh,
marmaladed now.
Yeah. So, question. Morgan or Wade?
How?
I think
Wade.
Wade's more likely to die.
Wade.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a difficulty shooting both of them now.
Yeah, but I also get a free accuracy, so it's a flat roll, and I get a free reroll on every range attack I make.
If you lock down Morgan, I can engage Foley.
This is true. I don't think I can kill Morgan, though, is the thing, because he hasn't taken any HP damage. I'd need to roll... Even if I rolled maximum, I don't think I can kill him because of the HP we think he has.
Yeah,
I
all I'm
can
saying.
jam Wade to protect Padre.
And Foley has been more of a problem than lots of these people.
This is true.
Keep him. Yeah.
To be fair, Foley and Mackie have been a problem because they buff these other people. So without those people, they can't buff.
Do what you do. So it'll work either way.
Okay.
As long as I don't get shot, we're good.
So I do also know that shield only affects if you're shooting from outside of it into it.
Yes.
So
It
what
is.
I'm going to do
It
is-
is.
You could
the,
also just try and shoot Foley.
It is the
Good.
Gungan. It is the Gungan shield in Phantom Menace. Is what it is.
I could, yeah.
Musa thinks
pulling
that's a
from that?
stupid thing to say.
I do only have one shot per round now because both of my loading weapons are unloaded. which is
Lisa also
annoying,
thinks it's a stupidest.
but- is
I
there
hate
anything
you,
in here
Midge.
that I can use?
Actually, you should be hating me as well because I did say the Misa thing first, so I will take the hit for that one, Midge.
Misa thanks you.
For anybody like, just because that just reminded me of something. If anybody's like looking for content or anything Star Wars related, look up for an online comic thing called Darts and Droids.
That is a webcomic.
Yeah, but it uses screenshots from the show or from the movies and stuff like that. It's hard to pin it down, but it's essentially the concept is that what if Star Wars was just a D&D campaign,
D&D
like
campaign,
a homebrew D&D campaign, and their explanation for what Jar Jar is it's one of the players' little sister that comes in and just wants to play like this kind of goofy alien.
Fair enough.
Yeah, starts off really silly and everything like that, but it actually turns into like a really fucking good story, like over the course of all the prequels, all of the sequels, and I don't know if they've gotten past the sequels yet, but
They've also done Lord of the Rings.
yeah, they did do the Lord of the Rings and everything. Honestly, really great. Writing's really good. There's also like I think over 1,000 pages of it or something like that. It's
Jeez.
ridiculous. Check it out. And R2D2 is a character, a player who min-maxes, and he min-maxed so much that he didn't take any points inside of language skills. So that's why nobody can understand him but other droids.
All right. So I'm thinking when it comes to target priority, it has to be Foley because he's the sergeant. We've heard him giving commands and orders.
The other question is it more efficient to shoot this turn and then just wait to see what happens next turn? Or is it more efficient to stabilize this turn so you can take your big shot starting next turn?
Well, if I'm going to do that, I think I should move to be like here so I'm getting hard cover off of Ursa.
Sure.
And I will be hidden at that point, which means that, I know it'll be a thing of, there's area of effect targets that might hit you, but I'm willing to take the risk on that and still be in hard cover. And then stabilize here, so I can be in the middle and have more of a general, control of the area.
And then
Is it
from
move
there,
then stabilize or stabilize then move?
Move
you can
either.
move and stabilize.
Either.
And if you go first, could you theoretically also just kill both of them on that turn?
I would need to use my anti-material rifle to kill one and the vulture to kill the other, is the problem there.
Because the idea was that Wade has already taken damage, so he could be easier to take out.
Yeah. Like, I could definitely... If I hit Wade, I can kill him now, I believe. Unless I roll even if I roll a 1, I have to re-roll the dice, so... I think it's more likely that I will kill Wade if I shoot him. But I can't do that and then overclock because I can't take the heat.
I'll
And
be
I
a
know
little
that.
cryptic. If Rival was to barrage, which is to fire one assault rifle and the 2 pistols, and miss every one of those, he would kill Wade.
Sure.
It's 4 damage.
4 damage.
He would overkill Wade.
Yes,
It has
3
3.
health.
Less than 4.
Roach
So
is
it's
that would
literally
working off
not
the
possible
reliable
for
thing.
you to not kill Wade on a hit.
Yes, because I would re-roll a 1.
Yeah.
So I think I will... You know what? We've been talking about this. I'm just going to move and kill Wade.
Okay.
Yay!
Because I think at this point we've realized that, hey, just taking out people, just fucking what's the word I'm looking for here?
At this stage where battle buddies are dead, and it's just the 2 command units that are really left.
Yeah. That, and I think it's a case of we have better action economy because there's less of them. Right, I don't get a difficulty because I'm within the sphere with him. So I just get an accuracy and I can reroll if I miss. I hit, I deal 3 damage.
3 damage. Exact. Not a wasted bullet.
Nope. I'm also hot now, which is fine.
Hot in the city.
Yeah, you are.
What I could do is I could technically overcharge, hope I don't roll a 3 and take a stress on my reactor, and then stabilize.
No,
but that's not worth it.
Not worth
that's
that
the
reactor
that's
stress.
the
Devil talking.
Reactor stress
That's the
rolls are
risky play.
hardcore. That's
Yeah.
like, I'm scared to do that, and I have a reroll on those.
Yeah, that's a like
'Cause
if we're dying kind of
there's a
play.
chance you lose all structure because it ignores
Yes.
structure if that goes wrong. You just
so
you-
that's a
One
Hail
of the
Mary
reasons we
if we're
lost 2
dying.
mechs on the first mission.
Essentially,
last
yeah.
comp.
Yeah.
Was...
So yeah, that's my turn then. So I've killed Wade, I've moved, and I am now in hard cover. So
Technically, we only lost 1 because Ursa used his mech to make sure the others went bye-bye.
that's
Yep.
true.
No, mine was deliberate. I self-destructed.
Yeah, I just like how, because of the size of your limbs and the way that the icon is made, you look far brighter, Reaper, like in your glow, because there's nothing to break up the glow.
Yeah, all 8 of my limbs and the giant gun.
They're just so spindly. They just just taken up by the glow.
Yep. Like rods of pure uranium.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Top of round 5.
I'll go first, please.
Yep.
Go for it.
X. Going to give it all the guns.
All of them.
Right, what is a barrage? Is it 1 assault rifle, 2 pistols, or 2 assault rifles?
It's
Fire
2
2
mounts. It's
2
2
mounts.
So whatever 2 mounts and whatever combination you want, but everything on 1 mount and everything on another mount.
And I think your pistols are on 1 mount together, so you could technically fire both pistols and the assault rifle.
He has 2 assault rifles.
Because he put 1 in his heavy mount.
Yeah, but those
Yeah,
are
'cause
on different
I-
mounts, so it's you could
They
either
are on
go.
this mount. I could
so you
use.
go the
I need
2
to get a grenade
assaults.
launcher down the line.
You need to go. You could either go 1 assault rifle, both assault rifles, or 1 assault rifle and 2 pistols. That's what I. That's what I was meaning. Damn.
So 5 damage. Because it's a reliable 2 on the first one.
Yeah.
5 damage. Cool.
And you can still move, Rival, if you want to.
Yes, I'm going to.
You're a little danger close there, boss. Do you want me to stop firing?
Well, I'm going to plant explosives.
Then you want me to stop firing. Copy.
Just throwing a bundle of C4 in there, Modern Warfare style, and pulling out the plunger.
Right, shield. Right, shield.
What I am going to ask is for Reaper to target my target.
So that is Macy.
Staff Sergeant. Yeah.
Cool.
Because if you take care of him, I've got more time to get the explosives in place.
Cool.
All right. So that was Demon's turn.
Yes.
I have a decision to make.
Macy or Foley?
There is actually a strategy. that
Oh, sorry,
can be
Macy
made
Foley
here.
or Morgan. I forgot about Morgan.
Can they buff each other?
surprise you if I'm reading that right now.
You're the best leader. No, you're the best leader. No, you're the best leader.
Technically, the way it's worded is if the sergeant, so for squad leader, if the sergeant is not jammed, they may choose 1 or 2 allied characters within sensors.
Yeah, then yes, they
with
can.
no other preference. Same thing with pour it on. Same thing with coordinated maneuvers. So they can buff each other.
Foley definitely gave orders to other people that were his rank,
higher
and higher in that campaign.
He definitely gave like some lip to some lieutenants during.
Technically, that's not their. Although they are lieutenants, they kind of defer to the sergeant's combat experience.
Yeah, but it's also just like he was what?
But Foley is just a sergeant. He's not a staff sergeant. He's not a platoon sergeant. He's not a sergeant major. He is.
And there was definitely like random AI staff sergeants, gunnery sergeants. There was all sorts in there. So it's like
So many NCOs.
Yeah.
So
Foley had the voice though. He had the voice of
the command,
a platoon sergeant.
He had that aura about him. He was like, you know, if Foley had been in Modern Warfare 3, he would have been a platoon sergeant or a sergeant major.
Okay. All right. Okay. See, here's the thing, though.
How are you gonna screw me over, Roach? Come on.
Well, see, that's the question I have right now is whether or not you're a priority first, or making sure Foley gets used before he's dead.
Isn't that meta?
Yeah. Yeah. This is a fucking this is a miniatures combat game at this point. I don't want to hear it. I was playing BattleTech last night against somebody. I'm in the mindset.
I started playing Battlestar Galactica again yesterday.
But yeah, once you think it's over with, it just pulls you right back in, doesn't it?
Yeah, straight back in.
Yeah.
From the beginning, one more time.
I'm a feeling.
Okay. Sergeant Foley is going to go.
Okay.
Because he's gonna die if he doesn't go right now. And I'd rather him do something useful before he's dead. So, Sergeant Foley, first thing he's gonna do.
Say Hail Mary?
Maybe. Yeah.
Cry. First thing he's gonna do is he's going to use, which has been regenerated with a good roll, coordinated maneuvers. Which means he's going to pick Private Morgan and staff. So it actually kind of works out. He's going to order a staff sergeant, just like the games. He's going to both order them, which means they get to move up to 3 spaces in any direction, ignoring engagement and reactions. So with that, well, first the easy one's going to be 1, 2, 3. And then Morgan. I can't remember. I know allies because it's my brain's jelly right now. I'm overthinking things too much. You can go through friendly mechs as long as you don't end up on the same hex as them. Can you go through enemies as well as long as you don't end up on the same hex as them, or do they block? I forget off the top of my head.
They block.
They block?
I believe enemies block, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it makes sense, right? You wouldn't let an enemy move through the space that you control.
You'd think it makes sense, but then you play Warhammer or something like that, and you could just like.
That's Warhammer. It doesn't make any sense anyway.
Yeah.
Characters can move through smaller obstructions or enemies or any ally, but can't end in those spaces.
Oh, okay, cool.
Honestly,
That
Google
was
was
smaller.
fucking Google is saving my life right now because there's you can like basically I'm just putting in Lancer and it's like it keeps bringing up like where Google pulls certain text and it's pulling it from CompCon so I don't have to read the full thing. So it's working like a CompCon search function.
So smaller enemies it can go through.
Yeah.
Smaller obstructions are enemies, but
specifically allied characters do not cause obstructions as long as you don't end in their space.
Yeah, smaller obstructions are enemies or any ally.
Yeah.
So because Ursa and Fathead are fuck off.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
there is a wall there. Technically, I don't even think he can see Padre.
I mean, he knows he's there. He's been seeing puffs of mortar smoke, and he has sensors and shit. Okay, so he has 3 spaces of movement he can go. So I think he's just gonna go 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. And then with
that was a choice.
Well, yeah, because he can, you know, he can get down, you know, he can be cannon fodder for Foley. Because he can only do that if he's adjacent to Foley. So that's kind of. It was either that, or he was going to get up next to Padre, and if he wasn't targeted, he was going to alpha strike Padre. But that's a pipe dream. He's dead. So Foley is going to go ahead and with his other quick action, use the assault carbine, and is going to. Technically, I could hit Reaper because Reaper's on a size 1 building and is size 1, so they're the same height as the other.
Oleg is size 2.
Yeah, I'm saying Reaper is also size 2 because of that stacking.
It would be soft cover, and they'd have, cover, and you'd also have an inaccuracy from the dome.
Yeah. Well, I have an inaccuracy from the dome no matter what I'm shooting at. At this point. Yeah. I'm just trying to think of like.
So we can shoot something at elevation 2 that's behind a size 2 building. That's what I'm saying. Because if something's on elevation 2 and it's behind size 2, it's behind the building.
I love positioning because it is. When I figure out what you're saying about trying to figure things out, I actually looked at the positioning and all I can think of is that my enemies were playing chess while I was playing checkers mean. Because we've got Reaper lined up for soft cover from Ursa. The
awkwardness of it is
building.
Because Reaper is at size 2, he can shoot over Ursa, but because Ursa is in front of him, I think he has total cover.
Because of angle.
In the same way that Ursa can shoot over a size 2 building, but if Ursa was standing behind a size 2 building, he would not be visible. Due to how obstruction works.
Yeah,
we need to watch more Transformers and work out how they deal with these buildings.
You know, watch that new Transformers movie.
It's just really hard because there are other hex-based mech combat games and they have very specific rules on obstructions, cover, and everything like that are very clearly laid out. Whereas in Lancer, it's a little bit, you kind of like, you know, pick whatever feels good.
The vibes, they must be immaculate.
I may have just spotted a new avenue of doing something. Because Foley hasn't moved, so Foley moves 4. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. And they can use their rifle's movement before or after they shoot. 1, 2. Unobstruction view ones, but yeah, I think that's better actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. And
Is this over here not difficult terrain? Because I thought we established that was difficult terrain because it was moving through debris and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
we did. Okay.
Or is it something where could they just climb over the build? Well, it's size 2 buildings. I don't know if they could climb over that. Well, if it's 2 to up and then you jump to the bottom, maybe you would basically get the same distance.
Yeah, actually, it would just be the same distance because it would just be 2 up. They wouldn't be over 1, but that still works out.
Sure.
Yeah, that still works out.
Oh, you're just outside, Spanner. You're just outside the bubble.
That's what I was looking at. I was trying to game out something where I can get a decent shot. And the only thing that tipped me off was the fact that Spanner kind of glows a little bit against the background. Like you melded almost totally into the background in my brain until I saw the glowing green tips of your spikes.
It's fine. He's no longer near his buddy, so they can't take damage.
I was going to say the same thing. Like, yeah, he's going to move to provide Foley with cover. All right, Foley, I'm just going to leave. Bye. I don't need cover. What are you talking about? There's not a size 2 mech waiting to land on this building next to me.
I mean, either way. At this point, but yeah, before or after attacking with this weapon of the assault carbine, including as a reaction, start. Oh wow, I didn't know about the reaction bit. They move up 2 spaces, so I'm just gonna use 2 spaces. Have a completely unobstructed shot at Spanner. Well, and that's when I roll like shit. I roll 19s and 18s and shit when I'm going against Padre, where I absolutely don't need it, and then whenever I have like the best possible I could.
Foley's stressed out. He's like, "Well, I'm dying anyway."
Legitimately, I think I have taken the most damage this campaign.
I think so.
Well, this mission definitely, because you're the artillery piece shooting at a building. They're targeting you.
It's the fact that I'm almost out of repairs as well.
Yeah.
I've been up and down structures. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
At this point, did you show pity? Just like, do we just target the building and destroy the building with the anti-material rifle and stuff?
No.
Like, if we just blow the building up, they get to go home.
Yeah, just like, all right, Foley, you go home. All your friends are dead. You just leave.
Making a lot of assumptions that they don't have a death oath.
It's that whole scene with Foley looking over at the White House or the Capitol building. Is it the White House? The Capitol building?
I think it's the White House.
It's the White House.
It's the one. Yeah.
Can I go next, please?
Don't see why not.
Yeah.
I've been told to hold fire now, so even though I think I've gone this turn, I can't remember.
No, this is a new turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and jam this fuck.
Okay.
I've got 2 jams to do. So I'm gonna jam him, move, and then jam the other one.
All tech attack, nice.
Jam.
What the funny thing is that like Sergeant Foley actually doesn't have like a baddie defense for like, kind of a mid unit. Like 10 is not bad for like a non-spec kind of e-defense. So that's the thing. I guess, and jammed means he doesn't get his attack of opportunity.
Yeah, he can't attack at all.
Yeah, can't take reactions. Yeah, which saved you, by the way, because you were within threat range for his gun. And that also meant that he could move 2 if he takes a reaction, which I just found out by reading the description. So, cool.
And fuck you too.
Nice. Neither Macy nor Foley can shoot. Well, Macy can't do anything this round. Foley can't do anything the next.
Yeah, so it's the end of their next turn. So Foley, they've just had their turn, so they've got to miss an entire turn. Macy is just missing this turn, basically. But it gives you people a chance to smash.
Yep.
Is that the end of your turn?
It is, thank you.
Okay.
So tell us how Morgan tries to kill Goblin, Roach.
Yeah. Morgan turns and runs like, you know what, I'm not going to pay.
And I'm in hard cover now because I've got my two big buddies next to me.
Yeah,
No,
that's
soft,
it.
Soft
Yeah.
cover. Soft cover, but you also have the shield. I suppose that makes it hard cover, in effect, doesn't it?
No, soft cover doesn't stack with soft cover. Oh, I guess
no,
if it's just a +1 difficulty, yeah, it's soft cover +1. Sure.
Effectively making it hard cover.
Close enough. Come on, Morgan. Are you brave enough to charge up within the shield to shoot?
Well, this is about. I mean, he's not going to shoot because he. Wait. Hold on. Hold on.
Holding.
Holding on.
Wait. Reload.
That works. Okay.
Right.
Morgan is going to move 1 hex up. Point their disposable PDW and flick the switch from bang to fun and unload everything in a cone 5. Because he's not going to get a chance to reload. So it doesn't matter. Which will hit everybody but Demon.
How does
Target everybody.
How does the elevation work?
It's a cone. It's just a cone. That's just,
Yeah, but you still
just
can't
how cones work.
target enemies you can't see.
Yeah, you can. That is, if you place a blast 2 on a hex on like an enemy, and you
Then
intersect with somebody you can't see, you're still gonna hit them.
Then that's really important for me to remember in the future, so I can daisy cutter through walls.
Yeah, you can.
Because from what I've read in the book, I'm pretty sure you can't do that because you can't attack a character you can't see.
Without
but if that's what you're
arcing.
saying, sure.
But the thing is that he's not attacking a character he can't see. He's attacking the 3 characters he can, but the cone keeps going.
Yeah.
It's like with a grenade.
Still making
like
an
that.
attack roll is my point. But either way, continue.
It's like with a flamethrower or something.
Does the shield give us any protection?
I mean, yeah, it's going to give you
Yeah,
all,
the
like
shield
you're getting
gives
all your
you
cover
plus
and
1
stuff.
difficulty.
It's just
Yeah.
he's. I'm going to ask into each individual person so I can program it individually. This was just so he can get the maximum chance possible to do something.
As a grant cover to characters adjacent. Yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic. So we're all basically going to be the same. We're all touching someone. We're all going to have soft cover.
See, the thing is
plus
that
1
I don't think You have to read that again. Could you read that again for me, Ursa?
The way I interpret that is we can be used as cover, like anything can be used as cover. We don't grant cover just for being.
Yeah, correction. So the skill is Guardian. It's a mech-specific skill for Crusader. Adjacent allied characters can use the Saladin for hard cover.
Yeah.
That is the wording.
So, Reaper and Padre
being bigger or smaller.
Yeah, Reaper and Padre both have hard cover, but we are not behind Saladin. We are not behind each other, so we do not get cover from each other.
No, we do. If it's adjacent, you do. It doesn't have to.
For Saladin, it's adjacent.
It's just adjacent.
It's just adjacent. Everybody has hard cover in this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's 3 difficulty.
It's 2.
So it's hard cover.
2 difficulty for the hard cover.
Plus
and 1 for the shield.
Which is 1.
1 for the shield. Yep. Okay.
Jesus Christ, we've really stacked this.
I mean,
Sorry, Roach, not sorry.
A gust of wind will knock me down a structure. I'm fine that we've got this stacked because somehow I've got a feeling that I'm about to be the only person that takes damage here.
Listen, when we change our mechs, we're fixing some of that. Okay, we're fixing some of that. That's looking at that in the future.
Oh, before I actually do the attack, because that was a movement, and then, yeah, he still has 1 quick action. So before he does a quick action, he's going to impart a lock-on.
Utari, you technically have your reaction, so you can still impose a difficulty.
Did I not
it's a new round.
Warp shield.
New round.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, okay, do your lock on. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out who I would lock on. It's like, I guess I technically
Utari's
can't
literally standing there and going, "Do your worst."
I guess I technically can't
punk,
see.
make my day.
You can't see Padre or Reaper.
Can't see Padre or Reaper.
Because of their size.
But remember, we're on sensors. It's not line of sight. So
That is
technically,
sensors. That is
we
true.
can't be.
That
we
is
can
true.
be seen.
Oh, if that's the case, then I know who I'm doing.
We're not invisible. To be fair to Roach, we're not invisible to sensors. We don't have that ability. Which some mechs do.
Yes.
Some mechs do. So
Some do, but okay, I picked who
which
I
is
want.
the same way that I can arc shots over people that I'm in cover from. It's
I'm reacting
because
to
I
that.
know they're there on my sensors.
Okay.
I can't tachyon shield Padre, sorry, because that's still locked onto Reaper, but you've got a lock on, so I'm going to give you the warp shield, which means now you have 4.
Oh yeah, I have resistance to this if it does damage because of Tachyon Shield.
Well, it's not 4 because again, it's
It negate
Wait.
1, so it's down to 3.
no, because Padre has it goes. So if we it's a +1 starting because of Padre gets the target.
Lock
So
on
plus-
actually says choose a
right.
character within sensors and line of sight.
Oh. Then okay.
So Padre is the important one to keep safe here. Like if he wants to shoot any other else, like he wants to shoot Goblin, they can lock onto them. But 2 people specific. There's a reason we are positioned in the way we are.
We are the wolf.
Nope, targeting.
I'm telling you now,
Fathead.
whoever you target, I'm reacting.
So
It's
I guess
Fathead.
it doesn't matter.
It's yourself.
Yeah, I warp shield.
That's actually really important. To invade, you also need line of sight.
Oh.
So
Could you have even hit Sergeant, Staff Sergeant?
Yeah, because I can see through my friends.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Go
Spanner
Ben.
did move to there before they targeted McKay.
Mm. But yeah, target lock has been put on Fathead.
Yeah, Fathead will have the additional 1 difficulty on top of all the rest.
Okay. So which is negated.
Negated, yeah.
Which is negated. So using the target lock, hardcover brings. So it starts off at +1. Hardcover brings you down to -1.
Yeah.
And then we
And
put
then
difficulty on top of that because of which is a -2. So everybody else is -3. You're at -2.
Right, okay, so hold on a minute. You said you started because you got warp shield giving it +1 difficulty. Does that not already, have you not accounted for that?
Sorry, I did not catch any of that.
So he still has hard cover that pushes 2. He's in the blink shield, which is -1.
Hold on.
And he's warp shielding for -1.
I am using the UI that is presented in front of me, guys.
Hold on.
The UI presented in front of me is you start at 0. You start
Sorry, I was about to explain and correct, but I didn't get the opportunity because I was spoken over. I'm on push to talk here, okay? So we start off at +1 because you have lock on. You didn't account for warp shield. That gives +1 difficulty. That brings us to 0.
No, right. I am accounting for that. I'm going through it. I'm going through it by
you
+1.
are, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying is that.
Well, no, you didn't because you only mentioned the normal shield and the hard cover.
Can I? So, I'm accounting for that. I'm going through it. +1. So we're at +1 right now. We have hard cover, which brings that down -1, and then you have the warp shield.
And then
on top of that, my burst 3 shield.
The burst 3 shield. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I shielded up.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say. Everyone gets the thing from the shield. Warp shield is a different ability compared to my other shield.
3.
So what did you say, Midge? Because no, you wouldn't be at -3. You'd be at -4.
No, because we don't. No. We would all be at -3 because Utari is the only person with warp shield, which would bring them to a -4, which is being offset by your accuracy. So we're all at -3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else want anything to put on?
Yeah. Your mic was cutting up, Utari, which was the reason we were trying to convey it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else want to put anything on here, or can I click the roll button?
Please.
Roll those dice.
Spanner.
So it is now my headcanon that somehow the tiny little half-size mech managed to jump into front of all of this fire.
Yes.
I was saving Padre because Padre has a 0.
Technically, it makes most sense because of the angle, because the conscripts are size half or size half mechs. They're 0.5. Oh. It hasn't come up yet or anything for targeting, so it hasn't mattered, but...
Fair. So yeah, 4 damage to Spanner.
Yep, 4 damage to Spanner.
Right.
And that is... it. So it is...
Sorry, Roach, go ahead.
Well, as Padre, Fathead, Reaper, and Ursa are available to go.
We've only got 15 minutes. We've probably got time for one of us to make a move here.
I would be super fast, so we might be able to get 2, yeah. If Ursa wants to go, then I can go.
I mean, I'm just going to go over here and punch Morgan in the face, so...
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, I could say Padre and Reaper could go, because they're the 2 that have the most likely chance of actually doing something against the building, which is the objective.
I don't have anything to use on the building. I have
Padre
my Vulture
could go
rifle.
and maybe do something against the building, which is the objective.
I mean, I can.
Padre wants to go. Padre can go.
I mean, it'll be okay. So 5 from the. I've been told to hold fire because of how close Demon is, though. Because Demon's looking to plant.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So actually, I feel just check out the people next to you guys.
Okay.
Ursa.
Sure. Ursa will move 3 to here. Ursa is going to make a ram attack against Morgan.
Okay.
I don't get an accuracy against this. So they are knocked prone and into the building, and they take 2 points of damage. At which point we'll use our second action to shoot them, which gets a +1 accuracy for 11 damage.
Oh, well, crits back to back.
Ouchie.
Yeah, that's what you need. And a 6 and a 5
Hello,
on those damage rolls.
My name is Ursa. I like to bully people.
One more notch on the kill marker.
You're right. No, I gotta add Private Morgan to the kill count here.
He almost doubled his remaining HP with that damage.
Ursa comes in two forms: scratching the paint job and erasing their existence.
Yeah, that's fair. You're very swingy. You know, you do nothing or you do everything.
That is Ursa's turn.
I can go because it'll be super quick.
They still got one move. They got
They got
Makey.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
doesn't matter. He's not doing anything. He can't do anything jammed. Like he can
Move.
move, but that's really about it, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what?
Run up and punch
2,
Reaper in the
3,
face.
4. Yeah.
Back to bed.
Why not?
Well, they hit so they can shoot back.
Take 2 damage, demon.
And it's a new round, I think, right? So you can shoot back with your reaction. Oh. Nice.
Nice crit.
Something's in the water because we just started critting like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, demon has crit like twice or 3 times on those pistol shots.
Mm.
Pistol packing Reaper.
And it's done, which sucks because those are the ones that you can only get 3 damage on max. Which
Yeah.
So it sucks for those ones.
I mean, that was a good reroll, though, because it rolled minimum and then maximum. So.
That's true. Okay, yeah, that's it. So go ahead, Reaper.
Yeah, I'll be really quick. I assume I can see her from here, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to move up to the top of this building anyway.
Yeah, you can definitely see him there.
Yeah. And then I'm going to target Macy. I'm going to hit them with the Vulture Cannon. There we go, mech load it. Yep. Yep. 4 damage.
Okay.
I could re-roll that and try to get more damage, but don't think that's worth it really. That's
Don't risk
medium
the hit.
damage. Yeah, that's medium damage. So yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. I have nothing to do on my
Okay.
end, so it's just Padre and Fathead that go.
What's the range on my rifle?
10, I think, is assault rifles.
It's not an assault rifle, so
Oh,
Yeah.
no, this. I thought
That's why I was saying it was better for me to like
it's 8. for
not
me.
have shot at Reaper leaving because Padre had no reliable weapons.
Demon.
Oh yeah, demon.
No, demon leaving.
Yeah.
Shall I try and kill Foley? Okay.
Try.
I'm gonna go 1, 2. I've got line of sight there. In 7. So I'm gonna shoot at him with my soul pattern laser rifle. So as a reminder, this will have an extra d6 because it's the beginning of my turn, and this is going to apply 3 heat and not 1 heat, or 1 burn, 2 heat. Do I get any accuracies or anything because he's jammed?
No.
You
No.
can lock
Okay.
on if you've got a spare quick action.
I do.
So that will give you an accuracy.
So, God, I've never locked on before. So how does one lock on using the sheet?
I think it's actually you right-click them. No.
Is it tech?
is it a
lock on?
basic tech attack? Is that it?
Yeah, should be in the base.
Or is a lock
I'll
on
put a
just a
lock.
thing?
I'll put a lock on.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you. And then boom, consume the lock on. Consume the lock on. Roll. Okay,
Nice.
and that does an extra d6, so that's an extra 2, and it applies 2 heat. So it's 1 burn, 2 heat, 6 7 energy. He takes from that. I
Very
gain
nice.
1 extra heat, so I'm now at 7 out of 10. And I can also then just
It's pretty
back.
trippy.
move.
It is very trippy, isn't it?
What's my max?
Honestly, it looks like the front cover of like some sort of like 80s metal hairband.
It does.
You're intersecting with Fathead's.
Yeah. I'm
X.
I'm also. I didn't actually mean to drag. Then I'm just. It's been a while. I'm trying to work out how much movement I have.
Your speed. You have 3 speed.
So it's 3. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. So I can move back to there. I think.
Yes.
Fab.
Yeah.
That's. Oh yeah. That's me.
So it's just Fathead left.
Just
do you just want
Fathead
to
left.
shoot? Do you just want to shoot at one of them?
You could just shimmy up one and then shoot at Foley.
Mackie. Yeah, Mackie or Foley.
Yeah, because it's a one building, so you can shoot over the top of the building
Yeah.
if you wanna.
It's entirely up to you, Utari. Whichever one you want to choose.
Tell you, they got 1 HP difference between both of them.
I can see Foley. About 1. Yeah, I can also see Macy. Well, let's go for Macy because of the bothering demon. And I'm immobile as it is. Can I even hit them?
I don't know what's your range on your whatever
10?
weapon you've got.
That's really.
Yep. Nope.
Yeah.
Gotta go for Foley.
Never mind.
You can
I
hit
didn't have a
Foley.
choice. Yeah, I can hit Foley. I'm just saying I never really had a choice.
Yeah.
There was no choice in the end.
Choice is but an illusion.
Tempted to say Foley would have soft cover because
I'm
half
going
of your
to.
hexes.
I'm going to give it a lock on as one quick action.
Could also move up 1 so it doesn't get the.
He can't move. He's got a shield up.
Oh, we
Got
can't
a
move.
shield up.
Show. Damn.
I'm gonna say Foley has soft cover just because 2 of the 3 hexes you occupy do intersect with the size 2 building you go through, so they have soft cover.
I would like to apply it.
Okay. Yep. Put a lock on which one? The gate, obviously the soft cover, but still.
Yes.
Yep.
That's the point.
Utari, because you're next to me, you can re-roll the lock-on shot if you need to. Am
I consuming the goddamn lock on?
If you go to attack.
Yeah. Sorry, what was you saying? I get to re-roll, right?
If you need to, you can re-roll because you're next to me.
Right.
Oh,
didn't matter.
never mind.
Nah, you're good.
Never mind. That's a pretty decent roll.
Just for reference, by the way, Foley had the more of the health out of the 2 of them, and you killed Foley with 5. So
Nice.
you overkilled him.
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
Only got the robot treatment.
Oh, poor guy.
I'm gonna go first.
I was gonna say,
Well,
no,
we're
till
not
we
going.
finish this.
I don't.
We may as well. I've just got a hit.
Well, there could be
True.
reinforcements. There could be reinforcements coming in at the top of round 6. It's the thing. We don't know that.
Yeah,
if
we
that's
don't
the
just
thing.
get to blow up the building and moonwalk out.
Well,
Yeah.
top around 6.
Which one is that?
Why do you ask? Which one? What's your preference to my comically large dice?
The D6, due to the fact because I know how your brain works. And oh, you got 19, so 19 new enemies come onto the screen.
All right, I will put down the comically large D20.
I like how you can hear it thud on the table.
And the D6. Okay. Who wants to go first?
Well,
I can try and kill him.
go ahead then if
Is
you
it a
want.
full action to start planting the bomb?
That's a good question.
Yes.
Then maybe I should go first.
You go first. Take him out.
Right.
Even now.
Targeting Staff Sergeant Macy, I will, because I can, use steady aim, because fuck it.
What's the minimum damage you can roll on whatever you're gonna hit with?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if I crit, I'll get an extra d6 damage. Which,
Okay.
who knows? The dice have been somewhat favorable today.
He has an evasion of 8. Can you miss?
Yes, I can. I have a d20 plus...
We can always miss Roach.
Oh, d20 plus 3... Sorry, d20 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2d6 of accuracy. So my
Okay.
minimum roll would be a 3.
You kill him if you hit.
Cool.
But does he also accidentally nuke himself?
I could also kill myself. That's the thing here. If I overheat myself, I do not. I can never seem to roll crits.
Consistently rolling that 2 on the damage die to avoid heating yourself.
I
Also
know.
just not
so
rolling high
good.
enough to do damage.
No, it's the one sort of disadvantage to this gun is that your minimum damage is technically 3.
Do you still
Not
have a
1.
action?
I do. I technically still have a quick action, but I can't move because I'm immobilized because I decided to steady my aim.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, do you want to do a sensor scan, see if anything's coming in? Maybe. Do you know someone might be trying to ninja defuse the bomb?
Yeah, sure.
In this
Yeah,
search and
let's see.
destroy.
Enemy right next to you? Is there
Yeah.
infantry
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the building?
Yeah.
I
do that,
haven't
Roach?
actually deployed the bomb yet, so that'd be impressive.
It would be, but could I do that if that's okay?
Yeah, he's just
They're
sat there.
remote- they're
He's
remote
sat there on
disarming
a.
it.
He's he's like like glitched himself onto a beam above the bomb, and he's waiting there for you to plant it, and then he can just rush down, ninja defuse it. You know. Throw
Yeah.
Some smoke.
I was
Could
thinking
I,
more along the lines is I've got a drone hovering around my
No, I-
mech.
I was making an
Could I-
MP2
Red wire.
search and destroy reference. Let's go.
Could I, Roach? Could I make a
Sure.
systems check? To
Yeah,
sensors check?
yeah, you can.
Thank you. I have a 0 sensors. Sorry, 0 systems. I rolled a 14 though.
Okay. You've won the combat.
So there's a beep, and then you hear a, "Whoa, clear. Get that bomb planted, and let's get the fuck out of here."
Copy. Everyone fall back to the main gate.
If a mech could limp, I do so.
I mean, it probably can. You're probably missing like an actuator or some shit.
Crusader will cover.
Oh, don't even. Like, your HP's low, but your structure's fine.
I can't repair this though.
You have 1 repair. You can repair the HP.
Yeah, and then I'd have no repairs if I take a structure. Like, if I've got to try and offset a structure in the next fight.
So we're out of combat now then.
Yeah, but we have 2 minutes left in the session.
Okay. Well,
so-
during this time, I plant the bomb, get it there, set it on a quick time so we can GTFO. All ass back to the mech. Mech starts running down the thing. Building goes up. Put the call into the royalists, going comm center destroyed.
Okay.
It's the end
So
of
we
combat, so
will-
I'm just venting heat. So it's.
Is it like a vulture flies over your mech and just goes right to the ground?
And it's a cooked chicken in front of you, mech.
It's the
Just
Castlevania thing of
slight-
where the fuck did this roast chicken come from?
Slightly
This concrete
glowing
wall.
green, a la like Simpsons level. It's gone. There's been like handling plutonium, sort of.
Well, I was thinking a slightly gross thing. Everyone gets out of their mech and just comes over to you in peas.
I don't think Padre's into that.
So
I don't
what?
think Padre's
It's
into
a-
that.
Good
It's
enough
like a
for mortars.
like a water cooled freaking
Oh,
browning.
that's a layered joke too. Not
Of
only is
what-
it hot, but he's also acting as just the mortar. So
Yeah,
the mortar
yeah,
tube's
yeah.
kind of been cooled. Yeah,
Tube's
Yeah.
too hot.
that's
Yeah, good,
layered.
good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
really
I like that.
That's very good. That's very good.
Anyway, so that's all we've got time for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. All we've got left to do is not play the intro. That's the wrong click button. All you got to do is to thank it's a great intro. I'd watch it again. To thank everyone who's been here. Thank you to Commissar Roach for writing and GMing this campaign. Thank you to SurelyOnlyMikey, to Utari Onzo, to DM Lake, to Red Moogle and RivalzoneGaming. And I'm Midgeman. We're the Component Cast, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye now.
Bye.